I've gone live now. Hi and welcome back to my channel, and if it's your first time here, welcome. My name's Simone. So today I am doing a live. I've not done a live in quite a long time. The reason why I'm doing this live is because unfortunately I didn't manage to edit a video for this Sunday, as Ryan, my husband, has got my laptop and he's taking it with him, and I've been so behind on videos. I did manage to bulk film a few, but with moving house, if you've been watching my moving vlogs, you'll see that we've had a lot on. So I've just decided to hop on here and do a quick live. I've got all three children with me, so they're going to be in and out. So I'm hoping that I can um, make a useful, nice video. But I don't think I'm going to be on that long, like I said, because of the kids. But I just wanted to give you an update. I also had some questions from one of the posts that I put up for when I was going to do a future Q&A. So I thought maybe I could answer a few of them because I've not given a lot of people notice about this live. I don't even know whether I'm going to be able to see. Do you know, like, I've not done a live for ages, and usually like comments come up and I see that there are some people watching. But if you can hear me, please will you type down below to let me know. I'm just going to see if I can. Let's have a look. Oh, now I can see the comments. So reverse cubing, do you like any Queen songs? Do I like any Queen songs? Not really. What about you? What is your favourite Queen song? If I had to say what a favourite Queen song would be, oh, I don't know the name of the song. And I'm not going to sing it because it's embarrassing. I'm going to pick like a song that's really popular and say Bohemian Rhapsody, but I'm not into Queen. If you have any other questions, or please let me know, and please let me know what your favourite Queen song is. Queen liar, I don't know what that means. So can you elaborate? So um yeah, I thought I'd answer some questions. So Charlotte from London Art Nanny asked me on my community tab, what am I passionate about at the moment. So I made a video where I was talking about gym clothes that I've bought, and I was saying that I wanted to get into a bit of a health kick. So I would say that's something kind of that I'm passionate at the moment. It has kind of got a bit out of the window since we've been moving, but I am looking into all that, like nutrition and what's optimal for my body, and to get some exercise in. Ryan took me to do a workout, and oh my goodness, I've not worked out for probably properly, like, I mean, apart from Zumba and things like that, but I've not been in the gym for about 8 years. And he found this workout on YouTube. I didn't know what workout it was, but anyway, he had me doing all these burpees and these like deadlifts and squats and all sorts of stuff, and I could barely walk the next day. And then we did another workout which was kind of similar the next day, and I said, where are you getting these workouts from, because I'm really struggling with it. And he showed me, and he said, oh, you're moaning, you have to keep going. So he showed me this workout, and I'm not joking, this woman, she had like a 6-pack, and I'm sure it was like an advanced type of workout. So I said, right, from now on, I'm just going to work myself out. So I think that's probably going to be the best until I get my fitness up. So yeah, I'm passionate about that at the moment. And also, I have been looking, I did look into it years ago, but I've been doing some research on the microbiome and the importance of gut health, and how it can really help with overall fitness if you've got like, don't quote me on this because obviously I need to do research into it, but when you've got the right types of bacteria and things like that in your gut, it can really be helpful for your health. So there's this professor that I've been looking at. There's all sorts of different articles. So if you're interested in it, I could maybe link some down below. So I'm looking into that, doing research into microbiome. I also saw on, I'm just having a look here. No, there's no more. Usually it comes up if there's comments, but there's not. So I'm just having an oat milk latte here in my little mug. Oh, lip gloss all over it. So anyway, so yeah, I'm really interested in that at the moment. And so I'm doing a lot of reading, and also there is a course online and there's like a discount, and it's with the Center of Excellence.com, and it's a vegan nutritional course, which is, I think it's 150 hours, and it's the equivalent of a level 3 qualification, and it's recognized by the CMA, which is the Contemporary Medical Association. I think that's the proper name for it. So I thought it was too good to be true, because the course usually is £172, I think, but you can get it for £27 for a short period. There's no time limit. You can do it as long as as long as it takes. And if you have been watching, I'm just having a look to see if anyone in the chat again. Oh, hi, Jane, and hi, Jake. Do you know what? I I don't know this person here. This It's a Queen song. I don't know. If you think that it is a troll, will you please get rid of him, Jay? Because I don't know. Oh, hi everybody, and yeah, I'm really sorry, but on this chat, it's not coming up. Like, I'm having to keep pressing the button. So if I miss any of your comments, I'm really sorry. So I hope this person's gone. I hope you're okay, Jane. And yeah, I think I'll just remove, if I can, take that off. Right, I've just taken them off now anyway, just to be on the safe side. So thanks. I'm feeling a lot better today, Jay. After washing my hair yesterday and having a bath. And I thought, you know what, let's just get on the live. And then I got that person commenting straight away, and I thought, oh, maybe they're legitimate. But you know what I'm like, I'm too trusting of people sometimes. So it's 7:30 here, getting ready for bed. Oh, have you had a nice day, Jane? What have you been up to? I've still got to watch your video for today, so I'll check it out later. Thanks, Jane. I'm feeling a lot better. I was saying to Jay that I've had a really, really stressful week, and I was like having a breakout, and I'd just really, really full on. So I managed to have a bath yesterday. I was hoping it was going to be a long bath, but the kids wouldn't let me have one, and Ryan was away as well. So, but I managed to get my hair washed, so I'm feeling a lot better now. Um, so I was just talking about this course that I'm thinking of doing. I've not spoken to Ryan about it yet, but one thing that I like about it is that you can just do it in your own leisurely time, and you do get a qualification at the end of it. And it's only £27, and it's about learning about plant-based eating, like veganism, like the benefits, foods, nutrition, and all that kind of stuff. So I've been dabbling in reading in different books and things, but I thought if there was a course and it was really comprehensive, then it'll help to teach me. And then obviously if I want to share that information online. So this course provider, they've got all sorts of different courses, like on counselling, life coaching, different types of nutritional courses and things like that. But I thought it'd be good to just do leisurely online, and then you take some tests, and then you get a level 3 at the end of it. So because I love studying, I'm like, hi Charlotte, nice to see you, and please don't log off after 1 minute, because I know what you're like. So we've got Jane here from We Are the Salcedos, Charlotte, and we've got Jay from My Type of Organised. I've talked to Jay and Jane are connected. Oh, thank you. Do you know what I said? I washed my hair for the first time in over a week yesterday, and then I woke up this morning and it was a big bush, but I've managed to sort it out. So yeah, I've talked to Jay about Charlotte before, London Art Nanny. She's really, really awesome and supportive. So I've just been taught, I actually just answered your question, on the community tab, Charlotte, when you asked me about what I'm passionate about at the moment. And oh, thanks, Jay. Thanks a lot. I was talking about what I'm passionate about, and I've been looking at the microbiome and intermittent fasting. And Charlotte, she knows a lot about intermittent fasting. And I don't know, are you still doing it, Charlotte, where you eat? You're just doing the eating once a day. And did you do it when you was in Miami, or did you stop doing it for a little bit? So I was talking about that, and then this course that I was thinking of doing, where it's all about plant-based, and because I feel like I'm 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 looking at all different sources and online and books, and I thought if there's one place that I could look at and obviously look at all the science behind it and the facts and all that kind of stuff, I think it would help me on my journey of attempting to go fully plant-based. And then also if I'm going to share some information in the future as well. And also if you have any questions, then please leave me some down below, because I didn't leave. Yes, I do intermittent fasting, and I did a few days on the OMAD in Miami as well. How did you feel on it when you was doing it in doing the OMAD in, is that how I would abbreviate it, the OMAD in Miami? I've never, I think maybe once I've done intermittent fasting and then ate once a day, only once. But I would definitely look to do it again, because I do feel a lot better when I do intermittent fasting, and I feel it's easier for me to keep the weight off. Yes, that's how I read it, so that's good. Yeah, have any of you other ladies tried that out, or intermittent fasting as well? So if you didn't know, oh mad, yeah. If you didn't know Charlotte, Jay, she is plant-based, and you've been plant-based now since November, haven't you? So yeah, 1 meal a day. There was a guy, I don't know if you've seen him before, and he ripped as anything, and he's 50, and he's a black guy. And I've yeah, so it's since November. Yeah, Jay's been plant-based since November. This guy, I first ever heard about that eating 1 meal a day from this guy on YouTube. And it feels great as you get proper time to digest. Yeah, you don't feel as bloated, do you? I think that's the one thing that I noticed, is I didn't feel bloated. And I was a bit worried about doing it at first, but then like the intermittent fasting, and like I said, I've only done the eating one time only once, but even if I have like a 5 or 6 hour window, I do feel a lot better. But yeah, I saw him, and I just saw how calm he looked, and he was saying about the different meals that he had, the different meals that he has in the week for that one time, and how he makes sure that it's really nutritionally dense, because I suppose some people, if they're doing it, they might feel like they just want to shove their face with loads of naughty foods and stuff. Hi Jess, oh, so nice to see you. We've got Jane here from We Are the Salcedos, and Jay's here, you know Jay, and we've got Charlotta, who's London Art Nanny. Your boys might like her channel. She does really cool like can't get my words out, art projects, and she's just come back from Miami. So yeah, it's nice when it's on the beach. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Oh, I bet they've got so much nice food over there as well. So thanks so much for hopping on, Jess. And if you have any questions or anything, then just pop them down below. I've just been talking about intermittent fasting and about eating only once a day. And as I was in Miami, I wanted to spend less time on eating, enjoy all the art galleries and beaches, etc. That's the thing, isn't it? The amount of time that it takes to cook, unless you're meal prepping, I feel like I'm constantly in the kitchen. So making breakfast in the morning for the kids takes a amount of time. Then there's dinners, and there's snacks, and there's lunch. Not, I've already said lunch anyway. Dinner. I say tea for dinner at 5 o'clock. So we're having like tea or like dinner time. And I just feel like I'm constantly in the kitchen, just washing up or cooking. I'm just going to read the comments. Yeah, and the washing up. Yeah, so restaurant once a day. I think it's brilliant. You have got a lot more time to get other things done, don't you? I really, as well, I was talking to Elizabeth Lucy on one of her videos, and I was saying about, because she was saying about with this coronavirus, about people that she's stocked up for 27 days, and she just, every week she gets a little bit extra in her online shop. And I said here, and I've told Jay about this, they only have one Tesco, and you can get a delivery, but you have to check in advance, and even 3 weeks in advance there's no space. I don't know when slots come up, so there's I can't even do online shopping, so I have to go to the supermarket, which is a bit far out, and it's the busiest supermarket in the British Isles, but it's small, so you're always banging into everybody all the time, and it takes me about an hour and a half. So I just feel like it's really time consuming. So that's one thing I miss about living in England, that you can order like 11 o'clock at night and then have it delivered the next morning. I'm just having a look at the chats. I often just eat once a day for convenience. How do you feel off it, Jess? So is it just for convenience, or like do you do it regularly? Is it because you're busy with the kids, or do you like deliberately want to eat like that? Because Charlotte was saying that she feels a lot better off doing it. I feel better off the intermittent fasting, but I've only done the eating once a day once. But I think because I'm still breastfeeding as well, I'm ravenous a lot of the time when it comes to eating. But I think when I stop breastfeeding, then I can start looking into all different ways of eating, I think. So yeah, I'm just gonna have a bit in my brew. So, have any of you got any plans for this Sunday? And have you had a nice weekend? And what has the weather been like where you are? Because it's been absolutely horrendous here. It's been so windy and wet, but the sun's come out today. It's really, really nice. I was going to go and do a live and walk around outside and show you the countryside, but it is too windy, so you might not be able to hear me. I was talking about the workouts before. I was saying that so yeah, frozen and windy. So it's crazy when you're over there, you get the wet and windy and horrible weather, and I get the sunshine, and vice versa. I'll talk about the exercising in 1 second. How's day but visitors in the afternoon, Jay says. I'm just so busy, yeah, and I do feel better some days. So the workout since the last time I messaged you, Charlotte, about when Ryan took me in there, I've not done an exercise since then. And I was saying at the beginning of this vlog, like, and why I'm doing the live now is because I've not got a video sorted for today, and Ryan's got my laptop and he's in England doing a course and he's going to be back later. So the exercise has totally gone out of the window. The house, it's almost sorted out, but I've still got so much to do. But I really want to I keep saying this and I don't want to keep making excuses up all the time, but I do want to really start being consistent with it. But yeah, it was a mega hard workout, wasn't it? I sent it to Jay. I sent a link to the YouTube channel. I said, am I being irrational here? Because Ryan threw me out of the gym and said, no, he said, I'm not helping you with it if you're just going to keep mourning, because I was mourning all the time. And I did manage to film a bit in there, so I'm going to compile footage. And yeah, keep me accountable. Jay keeps me accountable with the organising and everything and all that, and then you keep me on top of it with the exercising as well. So yeah, this workout was I'm gonna have to see if I can find it on my phone again, Charlotte, and I'll send it to you because I bet you'll know. But I sent it to Jen. I said, I'm not being unreasonable, am I? Isn't this like for really experienced people? Because she was really, really ripped, weren't she? So yeah, but I'm just one of those people that I really do not like working out, and I know that once you get going, you'll get used to it, and when you start seeing results. But if I can lose weight by eating better, I would rather go down that route, like cut loads of things out. But I just hope that when I think I've said before, and I think I've missed a message. Let me just go back. Yeah, I'm still breastfeeding, so I get cravings. That's it. Your hormones are all over the place. And I've done some research as well. I do it every single time. I've said this to Jay. I don't put any weight on really in pregnancy, and then after my hormones go all out of whack, and I actually put weight on. So I found that with the last two pregnancies, after about 18, 19 months, the weight just stops to drop, just drops off. And then I found there's not a lot of research in it, but I found one paper that said that your body, it kind of like, like when they say that you store more fat maybe in winter and things like that, it was saying that you are more likely to keep weight on, especially around your waist and your thighs, and because it said that the fat that is stored there, they've tested it, and apparently it is where the fat from the brain comes from for building the baby's brain. And it said that you're more likely to keep on weight in them areas, especially when you're breastfeeding, because then you've got that instant supply. So it is funny, like the last two pregnancies, and I'm going to show all photographs once I compile all the videos. I didn't want to same hormones all over the place. That's it. You just, it's weird. I know some women, they just, and there's all, like the hospital says, oh, if you breastfeed, you'll lose weight straight away. I don't always feel that's the case, and it's definitely not been the case for me. But around about 18, 19 months postpartum, it starts to come off, regardless of our meeting. So I try, and like Ryan, he's really supportive, and he's like, look, you're still breastfeeding, you're busy, you're stressed. just chill out, it'll come off. But you know, sometimes it's just, especially if you're not feeling 100%, you want to get it, you want to shift it, don't you? So I hope now that it's coming up to that time that Mike is getting to that age and that the weather's changing, that I'll have more of an incentive, and obviously I've got all my gym clothes and everything. But what I thought I would do, instead of me making videos every week, I know I could do it, and then it's like kind of I'm holding myself accountable and all of you guys can keep a tab on how I'm doing, but I just feel it'll be a lot of pressure. So I would rather film little bits when I'm in there, show you, like I've done some footage of me, like of what I look like, and done my measurements and things like that. So what I'm hoping is that I can do the exercising, get in a good shape, and then compile it all, and at the beginning of the video kind of do like a bit of a trailer and say, okay, this is what I was like and this is what I'm like now. So that's the idea. But don't hold me to it. But yeah, thanks, Jay. I don't want to put too much pressure on myself because I just have a lot going on anyway, and it's like even with the moving vlogs, I've got so much footage on my camera to get through, and then I was filming while I was cleaning, and it was just becoming a bit stressful because you know you don't want the camera just to be in one place and then everyone's like, you know, you don't want people to be bored and stuff. Walking helps me. I still struggle with my bones because of the SPD with some workouts. How long does it usually, with the SPD, can it take quite a long time for everything to get back to normal? Because I was reading somewhere it says that after a baby it's like 2 years before everything goes back in place, which I didn't even realize. No, don't take pressure, find ways to make it fun. Yeah, I think that's it. When Ryan, even though it was just on 2 workouts, I didn't feel like it was fun. It felt really high pressured. And I mean, I know he's obviously from an athletic background, so he even if you don't work out for ages, he's used to it. But I'm not. Yeah, 2 years. Yeah, I read it the other day and I was like, oh, I thought it was a myth, but it said it's 2 years. So then that kind of made me feel a bit better then as well. But I was having a look at my belly this morning and I've got so many stretch marks. But I'm not, now I'm older anyway, I'm not that forced. It's just I want to feel good inside and out, if you know what I mean, and fit in some of my old clothes. I'm still holding on to them in the hope that I'll be able to fit into them this summer. Just checking the messages again. Um, yeah, so I hope not that long. It depends on what I do. Or I bet it's really, really difficult having to deal with that. Um, Hopefully, though, as the time progresses. But again, it's like when I was doing the breastfeeding course, it said that, say, like when you stop, it's only when you stop breastfeeding that the calcium comes, like, because calcium's taken out of your bones for the breastfeeding. When you stop breastfeeding, you've got less chance of osteoporosis, but you get a surge of calcium that goes back into your bones once you finish. Yeah, my bikini days are over as well. I know, like some people, you know, like with all the body confidence and just like they're not bothered and stuff. But me, I don't feel confident, like, you know, even in a swimming costume, like the pouch, like, have any of you got like that postpartum pouch, and is it from a C-section or do you just get it anywhere when you've had a baby? I, even when I lost loads of weight, I just couldn't get rid of it, and I had to like tuck it into into when I did wear a bikini after my first baby. I just tucked it into my bikini bottom so you couldn't see it, but now it's really, really noticeable. Like it's like, especially when I've got jeans on, so I have to hide it under a jumper. I'm trying to think of any other questions that people asked me on the, because I had some questions off Elizabeth about homeschooling, but I didn't really want to get into that on this live because it's a whole nother topic in itself. And me and Charlotte have talked a bit about it as well, because where she's from, like a lot of Scandinavian countries, they start school at 7 year old and they have better academic results than here when we start at 4 in England. So we've been chatting a little bit about that. And then, like I said, Elizabeth Lucy was asking me some questions, but what I might do is make a video about that separately. Also, I don't know if you want me to touch upon this now because the kids are quiet actually, so the boys call it my belly tongue. They're just honest, aren't they? They just don't care, kids, do they? Neighbour like says to me that I look like I'm pregnant still, and then Micah, when I'm getting dressed, he comes over and he nips my belly. He's so cheeky. Um, yeah. What was I going to say then? Oh, I don't know if you want me to answer any of these questions here, or I might do a separate video. But Roxy from Whole Adventure, she wanted me to kind of do a bit of an update on how my channel's going, what videos do I feel are doing the best, and also, what was it she asked me as well? Yeah, what's my best performing videos? So kind of YouTube related. Topics. So if you want me to have a chat about them, then let me know. I'm just reading the yes update, please. Like the Adam Sandler film Click Through, aren't they? Yeah, they are. They're funny. I just love their honesty and how they say it. They say Caleb said about Ryan yesterday, because his two uncles they're really in good shape, and Ryan's kind of lost his shape a bit. Like Caleb was saying to my sister-in-law, oh, you really muscular, not like my dad. He looks like he's got a pregnant belly. And I was laughing. But yeah, at least they're honest. So yeah, I'll give you a brief update then. So I've received my second payment from YouTube, and I'm gonna do a separate video on this, but they have how was it, Simone? Do the government have any tests? I'll answer that one in a second. Thanks, Charlotte. So they um so what was I going to say? Oh yeah, that was it. So they have a threshold. So depending on where you are, so if you're in America, it's $100, and if you're here, it's £60. So if you get £60 by I'm not sure what date it is, but they usually pay around about the 21st of the month. But what happened with me, and this is what I wanted to do, I had some screenshots because I wanted to share. So when I got monetized, you have to confirm your address. So depending on what country you're in, they might send you like a letter out to prove that's your address, and they'll send you a pin. So they sent me a pin to my old address because I've not changed it. So I would have got paid earlier, because I would say it's probably changed now, but I was getting about £7 a week, which isn't the best, is it? But it's better than nothing. It's kind of gone down to about £5 something now. So if it carried on going like that, then it would mean that every 2 months I would get paid, because I had to reach that £60 threshold. So what happened was that £60, there's like a graph, not a graph, like there's like a line anyway, and it shows you how close you are to your threshold, and then when you hit it, you'll get put through to the next pay run, which like I said, I think it's the 21st to the 24th. So what I did was I got my pin, and I confirmed my bank details. And then what they do is they put like a small amount into your account, and it wasn't straight away. Hi Yasmin, I hope you're well. If you don't know who Yasmin is, she is one of the loveliest ladies ever. She's so supportive, and me and Jay was talking about you, because when we were saying about Jay, she's hit 1,000 subscribers. I don't know if any of you know that Jay's hit the 1,000 subscribers, but I saw on Friday and I just couldn't believe it, because I messaged her straight away and she said, well, it's been fluctuating a little bit, but I'm like, how's it happened? Like, has one of your videos gone viral? Because she got 65 subscribers in one day. I've never had that. So Yasmin shared that it was Jay's birthday, and we think that loads of people have come over to Jay's channel, and she's got the 1,000 subscribers. So yeah, Yasmin, she does dumpster diving videos, organising, like doing really nice tablescapes. She is currently doing some lives, like she went into the range the other day and she was doing like a little funny dance outside of a car in front of people. So yeah, she's just really, really supportive. And if you aren't all connected, then definitely get chatting. All of you on here, I would say, are absolutely fantastic. And thanks for everybody coming on. So what happened was, and I'm not going to forget that question, how was it? Do the government have any tests the kids have to take when homeschooled? I'm going to answer that quickly. Um, they don't have they don't have to take any tests. The government can come and check sporadically, But in England, you don't have to let anybody know that you're homeschooling. In the Isle of Man, where I am, you do. And in America, I think some states you do need to notify them. So just purely on an English basis, it's legal to home educate. You don't have to do a curriculum. You don't have to do tests. Some people I know, they put the kids in for GCSEs, but a lot of the time homeschool children are ahead, so they could be doing GCSEs at like 10 years old. But then I know some people who've never had tests and then they go to uni and they have kind of like an interview and show a portfolio. Same with kind of like what they call, you know, at college where you go and do hands-on type things. A child might be more visual learned, want to do hands-on things. So a college might agree to have maybe a student who's 13 instead of going there when you're 16, 17. And I know here they're trying to bring it out so that homeschool kids could have access to schools, as in science classes and things like that. So yeah, I forget about that. Yasmin's always on the ball. She will go on, and I'm gonna have to make you a moderator as well. But oh yeah, so yeah, Yasmin's always give us a thumbs up, and I haven't said that, so I've only got 2 thumbs up. So if you could give me a thumbs up, I would really really love it. So yeah, so I hope that's answered your question, Charlotte, about the homeschooling. But if you have any more, then let me know. But how amazing is it that Jay's got to 1,000 subscribers? I knew it wouldn't be long, but I'm just so glad that she's made it, because she deserves it. She's just one of the most loveliest, supportive people ever, and we are friends off here. And I really hope one day I'll get to meet up and have a oat milk latte in real life, and you can have a cup of tea, Jay, I bet. So I was talking about YouTube, about monetization. So I've got paid. Oh, that would be good, having access to schools for some classes. Well, that's it. I think that they should, because you can have flexi schooling, but not all schools will agree to allow kids to come in and out. And so they've said, I don't know how it will work, but they've said that's something that they want to do here, which I think would be really fantastic, because you got no help, you don't get any funding or anything. So I mean, if the school is getting £3,000 per child per year or something like that, I think that's what it is. If you're hi Journey's vlog, hello host, I'm still at your ads, it's my first time here. Thanks so much. Did you come over from Yasmin's channel? I really appreciate you being here. So I'm doing really good, thanks. I'm really happy that you guys are on here. It's really really made my morning. And Jay said, yes Simone, I would love that, one day we will. And I was really pleased when I saw it again this morning. Yeah, that's it now. You're just going to keep growing, Jay. Next, it will be monetization. So I was saying, it's so lovely to know that there's this group of ladies and we're all growing together. And we were saying, wouldn't it be amazing, like one day, if we was able to all meet up in person and kind of like go on a retreat or something, make videos, do collaborations, but just spend real time. Like when I say real time, I mean face-to-face time. So thanks so much for putting the little thing on there, Yasmin, saying about the emojis and everything. I appreciate it. So in regards to the monetization, so what happened was that money got transferred into my account. It was like 20p or something. Then I had to go on and confirm to Google that what the amount was, and then it released the payment. So I thought I was only going to get paid on the 21st, but they actually put it in on the 2nd of January, the day after. For the thumbs up, do you have to like go out of the live chat and then do thumbs up, then go back in if you're on your phone? Because that's what I do. As always, Mum, I like her accent. That's awesome. So I got that payment and I was absolutely chuffed to bits. And then, like I said, because it's been a bit go slow, didn't get anything at the end of January, but then I got paid again this week. So I was so happy about that. And yeah, I'd say that my most popular videos, if you're new here, I've got a video that's got over 100,000 views, and it's on a fatty deposit that I had on my eye, and I used a wart cream to get rid of it. I know it sounds crazy. Oh, that's nice. Journey's vlog is saying that she is it here? Sorry, please apologise if I've got it wrong. You are here, aren't you? Is watching Riley, who is Jessica's son's birthday video, which is really nice. And I just wanted to mention this as well. I was so impressed, and I think you probably will love it, London Art Nanny, because Charlotte from London Art Nanny, she made this really awesome video where she's made this like lion like mask. It's like a 3D lion mask and it looks amazing. Jess makes cakes and she did this dragon one. I am not joking, it is absolutely phenomenal. And she put in like a firework, not a firework, what am I talking about? A sparkler in its mouth, and it is just absolutely amazing. So if you get the chance to see it, Charlotte, on Jessica's channel, then please check it out. It is really, really amazing. She's super talented. So yeah, so my biggest performing videos is the Xanthelasma how-to videos. For me, seem to be really popular, or when I'm kind of like sharing a story about something that's worked for me. So I'm literally working on another lion sculpture now. So funny you would mention the other one. That's brilliant. I really like that video. If you've not seen that of Charlotte's, is that one of your best performing videos, or have you got other ones that's performing even more? Because I noticed I think you've got over 1,000 views on that one, haven't you? It's really, really good. So just for arts and crafts and things with kids, like my kids watch your videos and we get loads of inspiration. So yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm not surprised. It's really, really awesome what she made. So, and recycling items and stuff as well. So then you're not having to go out and buy a load of different things. Um, with your family already, that's good. I'll check you guys out too after the croc, haha. So, oh yeah, do you know what? I don't even know if I've seen the croc one. I'll have to go out and check that one out. So what was I even talking about? Oh, videos. Yeah. So, and Jess likes to make sculptures, she said as well. Journey, you guys will be checking everyone out now. Thanks, Journey, for being part of the family. Thanks so much. So, um, yeah, I find that, and please share, anyone, what your best performing videos are. The best, so it's the eye videos, and then I've got one where I stupidly used tanning injections. That's at like 8,000 views, and then one where I'm giving some tips on breastfeeding, and what else? It's really weird because I've got some. Can you believe the third best is now the cutting one posted a month ago, past 1.7. Do you know what? And I had a feeling that that one was going to do really well, that die cutting, because I'd never heard of it before. And then when you were saying about it being expensive to have the machine and everything, it makes sense that that one would do so popular, because I bet not everybody's going to have access to the die cutting machine thing. Are you okay, Caleb? And yeah, dumpster diving. So Yasmin, I did not know anything about dumpster diving until I met Yasmin, and then she explained it to me, and I went on the video and I could understand why videos were doing so well. So Yasmin's channel, if you've not been over, if you go back and look at her videos from the beginning and how long she's been on YouTube, and if you go on Social Blade and you see her channel has just like blown up, it's amazing. Your growth on YouTube. You should maybe do a how to blow up on YouTube quickly, because you've done so well, Yasmin. London Art Nanny, now playing your South Beach 2020 art class. Yes, what was I going to say? Charlotte has just come back from a trip in Miami where she's been doing art classes with two children over there who were in London doing art classes, and then they moved over there and then she flew over. Really, really nice videos, and the beach that she went to and the galleries and everything. Really, really nice videos. Jessica, you now have a +1 for me. Oh, that's awesome. And another thing as well, I keep saying all these videos, but you know when you love channels and there's videos that stick out in your mind? I said about Jessica's cake video, phenomenal, but she had me crying at a gender reveal. The emotions in it, if you get the chance to check that one out, I did share it on my community tab a while ago. It's such a lovely, lovely video. And let me just go on here. We do have accents. Yes, we do. We all have different accents though, don't we? Good memory, Simone. I'm impressed. Yeah, I I have got quite a good memory. And the thing is, I try my best, obviously, to watch all the videos through and not skip to the end as well. So it's hard. It's hard though with your Charlotte because sometimes they're that long. I just feel like I just want to give up after a minute. No, I'm only joking. We have a little banter me and Charlotte about this. Her videos are usually less than 5 minutes. But because we always have a laugh about random people coming on and they'll say, like, say Charlotte is making an elephant, they'll say, oh, nice rabbit or something like that because they've obviously not watched it. So we have a bit of a banter. So I'll go on, and if she's made like a 5 minute video, I'll say to her, like, why do you keep making these movie like length videos? I'm getting bored watching them. So we just have a bit of a banter. So yeah. Oh, Jay just said my memory is awful. Mine is sometimes, but when it comes to YouTube and when I'm watching the videos, I feel like I retain the information a lot more. But conversations we have sometimes. I know when you said, "Can you believe I'm still here?" I know this must be a world record for you. I appreciate you being here, though, definitely. So, I was saying about best performing videos. So for me, it's like how to and random videos though. Like, have you guys? Hi, Michelle. Nice to see you. This is Michelle, and she's from Australia. And she is a really, really lovely, supportive person. I think some of you might already be subscribed to a channel anyway, but she does really awesome, like self-care, like motivational videos, organization. She's recently just done a video on decluttering her boys' bathroom. It's 3 boys you've got, isn't it, and a daughter. So yeah, she's just such a lovely, lovely person, and she's got a business and she's got kids and she's working and everything, but she always finds time to come and watch all your videos. And even if, like, bless you, Michelle, like if she's not caught up on your videos and you might have like 8 videos, she will watch them all, and you know that she's legitimately watching them because there's like, 15 minutes in between one or 20 minutes in between another. So she's just such a lovely, lovely, supportive person. So if you've not subscribed to her channel, definitely check her out. So we've got Yasmin in the house. I don't know if you have met Yasmin before, Michelle, but she's another really, really amazing, supportive person. She comes on, moderates live. She does lives herself. She really helps like small YouTubers to gain genuine subscribers as well. We were just saying about Jay from My Type of Organised. She gave Jay a shout out for her birthday, and she got 65 subscribers in one day. Oh, thanks so much for being here to the end. I really appreciate that, and sharing the link as well. So yeah, I watch your videos. Oh, that's awesome. Brilliant. Oh, I'm really, really happy about that. Jess, do you know, Michelle, have you been over to her channel before? So Jess, she's a mum of 3, and she does the most amazing birthday cakes. I was just saying, she did a dragon and it had a sparkle in its mouth and it looked like a legitimate real dragon. And then Charlotte, I don't know if you've met her before, Michelle, but she's a London art nanny and she does art, like small art videos, and she's just come back from Miami, and she's really, really amazing, and she's funny and she's really cheeky as well. So if you like a cheeky banter, then definitely connect with Charlotte from My Type, not say My Type of Organised, from London Art Nanny. And then we've got Journey here as well, who's come over from Yasmin's channel, and he is being really kind, sending my link off to other people to come and watch as well. So I'm going to be subscribing to your channel when I get off here as well. Then I don't know if Jane's still here from We Are the Salcedos, but she's one of the ladies who got me over 1,000 subscribers. She comes and watches all of my videos, writes details, comments. I go over to her as well, and she's just a really, really lovely mum, and she's based in the Philippines. And then I think that's it. I think I've touched on everybody else, haven't I? So, or don't punish me. Yasmin will be the punisher. Too many. If anyone mentions too many emojis, she will get the stick out, won't you? And yeah, Jay, she's just the best, isn't she? She's so supportive. So I don't know if you know Michelle, but Jay has just hit 1,000 subscribers. So we're really, really happy. Listen, I gotta go. Time for gym. Lovely to see you all. Thanks so much, Charlotte, for coming over. And hi, Big Mike. Nice to see you. So Big Mike, say hello before I go to work. Have a great day. Thanks so much for popping in and saying hello, Big Mike. That's another lovely subscriber, and he does like sports cards, collections, and things like that. So we've got a real mixed bunch of people here. So yeah, I'm so glad that I've kind of like introduced you all. I'm so excited to have caught you. Do you know what I am as well? Because obviously we're on different time, like to because it's like I think it's nearly 12 o'clock in the afternoon. It's going to be late over at your time, isn't it? So I'm really Jay. Hi, Jane. Jay here. She's not where it says Jay, not Jay from my type of organised. Where it says hi Simone, it's Jane here. Jane is Big Mike is sports card collector. Sorry, big Charlotte. So Big Mike is really supportive. So if you check him out, he will definitely subscribe back to your channel. So Jane is so Jay is my really good friend. We've been friends for like 20 years, I think. And we used to work with each other and we've kept in touch, and she's just such a lovely person. But you don't make videos, do you, Jane? But yeah, she's just really nice. I'm so glad that you've come over and watching this live. I was just saying, I've been so busy, as you know, and so yeah, Big Mike is saying hi. So they're wondering who you were, Big Mike, because obviously with your name, but it's just I just know it. You just know straight away when Big Mike comes over, he leaves you a comment and then he puts Big Mike at the end, and he usually puts like a baseball because he has like baseball cards. I hope that makes sense. So yeah, so as I was saying, yeah, Jane, Jay, I'm gonna get all confused now, aren't I? Jay, I've talked to you a bit about Jane. So because Jane, me and Jay we are friends on here, but we've connected off YouTube and we're always doing voice notes. So me and Jane have now started doing voice notes as well. So yeah, so her name's Jay on her channel, but her name's Jane in real life. I hope that makes sense. So like yeah, so I thought I'd just come on a live because I didn't manage to upload a video because Ryan's away. So I wanted to come and have a quick chat, and because the kids have been quite quiet, I've decided to. Oh, we've got some new people that's come in. So Yasmin Wu Sissy, I can't see her. Oh, I wonder why. It's Melanie. I hope you can see me. My name's Simone, and welcome to the live. And now playing your 2020 Tops Heritage. Oh, that's really good, Journey. You're such a. I'm pronouncing it wrong, aren't I? Journeys. I'm really sorry. I've been calling you Journey all this time. I'm really sorry. Yeah, the voice chats are amazing, aren't they? And do you know what? Me and Jay, we did not have. I think it was Jay that taught me this. When you're doing a chat on WhatsApp, when you slide up the thing at the side, you don't have to keep your finger on it the whole time. We were leaving long messages to each other, keeping our thumb on it, losing it sometimes, and then Jay managed to show me how to work it properly. So I'm going to go through the messages. So, yeah, Melanie Sweden, good to see you here. She's Melanie Sweden. She's her idol. You're hosting well, Simone. Going fab. Thanks so much, Jay. My type, hi. Thanks, Melanie Sweetheart, for coming. Thanks, Jenny. I support you back. Yeah, so anybody who hasn't been over to check Big Mike's channel out, Sport Card Collector 959, definitely he will always come over and watch your videos and leave you a comment. And my son Caleb, he loves his voice. When as soon as everyone watching a video, he comes in and says, "Is that Big Mike?" And he likes looking at some of the collector cards that he's got. He's very supportive of other small YouTubers. So now Yasmin sent me. Thanks so much, Melanie, for coming over. I really appreciate it. And I'm gonna have to. Do you know what? I don't know. Can I go over? I'm just gonna have a look. I want to. No, I don't know how. I don't know if I can go over to your channels while I'm doing the live. So what I'll do is I'm going to watch the live back after this, and then I'll come over and subscribe to Junri's channel and Melanie's channel as well, because I'm subscribed to all of you, aren't you? I did, but no clue how I worked it out. Yeah, I'm glad you did. I'm glad you worked it out because it was being a right pain in the butt, wasn't it? Yeah, Big Mike, you'll like him. He's just got a really bubbly personality, and he's just always just positive. And like I said, always giving shout outs, and he's doing a giveaway as well at the moment if you want to check that out. Melanie Sweden, let's learn the accent though. It's so sweet and I like hearing it. I can hear it till the end. God bless. Oh, thanks so much. When I was learning to be an English teacher, I was really worried about my accent. But then the woman that was teaching us said it's good that you have a different accent because not everybody speaks the Queen's English. So you'll notice that if Jay does a live, she's got a totally different accent than me. Jessica's got a different accent as well. Jessica's got the sweetest voice. I love Yasmin's voice, so she could send me to sleep, not in a bad way. Like, she's just got such a relaxing voice. I love it. Hey guys, I have to go to work. Have a great day. Have a great day, Big Mike, and thanks so much for coming and popping on. I really appreciate it. And it's just so nice that we are all making new connections. Melanie Sweden is wonderful that Yasmin brought you over. It definitely is. I really appreciate your support, Yasmin, and getting people to come on the live. I love your accent, Simone. Could listen to you all day. Hope is watching too. Oh, hi, baby Hope. Jessica's got the cutest baby ever, and I'm not joking. If any baby was to make me broody and want another one, it's 100% Hope. She is just the cutest little baby ever. And Yasmin just supported you, my type. She always brings me everywhere. She's awesome, isn't she? She's just got that effect though, Yasmin, that you just like, if she gets in touch with you to go on a live, you just want to jump on it straight away. And Yasmin, you have to always be with me, haha. My type of organised. Jessica does have a very gentle voice. She does. I love it. I love it when she speaks. And how creative she is as well. Yasmin, I will always go with you everywhere. Lol, ha ha ha. Melanie, Yasmin, you is my YouTube lover. She gets about, doesn't she, Yasmin? Not in a bad way, but she's always getting on everybody's lives and things like that. And she's just wonderful, isn't she? Appreciate it, Big Mike, playing your playlist. Oh, thank you. So I've caught up with all of the messages, thankfully, and I can't believe that I've been going for nearly an hour. I thought I was literally going to get on for 10 minutes, let you know how I've been doing, and then get off. But it's just been so nice how the conversation's been flowing, and I really appreciate it. And I'm so glad that you've managed to meet some new friends off here to support each other. It's brilliant and get us closer to our goals and everything. So I was saying before about popular videos. So I found, I don't know if any of you guys have, and please share if you have experienced this as well, but I've got videos say that are like 3, 4, 5 months old. Oh, thanks, Jay. Yeah. Do you know what? YouTube makes me smile so much. I've talked to you about this before, and I said this to Ryan. Even though I've come and lived in the countryside, we're not too far away from everywhere, but I feel chatting with you guys, making videos, coming over to your channels, getting to know you more, and being a part of your lives, it really, really makes me happy. And I don't feel like, obviously, I like real life interactions, don't get me wrong, but I feel like it's so satisfying, and I just really, really like speaking with you guys and getting to know all of you more. I have a YouTube wife and a YouTube lover. Oh my goodness. So is Yasmin the YouTube lover and then you have a YouTube wife, or is she both? Please let us know, Melanie. That is so funny. That is really funny. Um English power more hee, love it, Simone. Woohoo. You're so great. I visited you guys to say hi on your channel. I'm uploading for the US guys before to go to bed. It's 11:22. Are you going to bed now, Michelle? YouTube wife and lover. That is hilarious, that, isn't it? I bet our hubbies would probably say that about us, wouldn't they, Jay? Because the amount of time that we're talking, and then my hubby's like saying, "What are you doing?" And sometimes I'll hear James in the background and the giggling, and he's giggling with Jay's daughters. It's so funny. Um, so I have to go. Thank you for the support, honey. Lots of love to you. All have a blessed Sunday. We'll catch up on all your channels and videos I've missed tonight. That's brilliant, Jess. I don't know if you want to do it, but I've tagged you in my most recent video on 20 questions for 20 tags. I've not even got my words out. Sorry, but I've tagged you if you fancy doing it. And I think I might have tagged you as well, haven't I, Jay? So I agree with you, Simone. And yeah, so thanks so much for coming on, Jess, and I'll see you in your next video. Shanette Williams is my YouTube wife. So she's your wife and Yasmin is your YouTube lover. That is so funny. I hope you sleep well, Michelle, and thanks so much for coming on. I really, really appreciate it. And Yasmin said, no, I am the wife. Her lover is another one. So there's going to be a bit of an argument there then. I think you'll have to swap it the other way around and have is that, do you pronounce it Shanette Williams? You'll have to have her as your lover instead. Otherwise, it looks like you've got two wives on your hands there. um, oh, thank you so much, Melanie. I've got my accent. Can you guess whereabouts in England I'm from based off my accent? Um, Jane knows where I'm from, and Jane knows. And I'm just thinking, I think Jess knows as well, but maybe some of you guys don't know whereabouts in England I'm from. But see if you can guess from my accent. Can't believe Kai and the other super chats played through the microwave. Do you know what? That is absolutely amazing. Can you believe this? If you weren't on Yasmin's chat, she did an unboxing of a microwave that she bought, and she had two ladies who gave her some money, but it was in, what money was it in? Because it was like HOK money. I don't know what that is. Is that in a different currency? But Clive, is it Clive 999? He gave her £50 on the super chat, and bless Yasmin, she was crying with tears of joy. Oh, it was really, really touching and so nice to see. It's really nice so that you've got such genuine people subscribe to your channel, and every time I go on your live, you always see the same people coming back. So I'm really, really made up for you, Yasmin, because you deserve every success. It's so nice. I have a huge manual list of all my YouTube subs, and I go through one by one, irrespective if they visit me or not. So even if I get behind, I always catch up. Michelle, that is so lovely that you do that. Honestly, a lot of people wouldn't do it, would they? And if you've missed loads of the videos, do you go and watch all of them as well? And when you said about doing it irrespective, hats off to you, because that's absolutely amazing. Because obviously a lot of people will be like, right, they've not watched my videos for a bit, I'm not going to bother. Some people, I will watch it regardless of me if they've watched mine. But say if someone's subscribed to my channel and wanted my support, and say they don't come over a couple of times, and say it's been like 3 weeks or something, then I won't bother going over anymore. But I have got a manual list, but I remember most of the people, or I go down that subscriber thing on YouTube. But I think it would be a better idea for me to have a manual list, like you said. How many people are you subscribed to, and how many people are you supporting? I hope you're still here, Michelle, because I really am interested in hearing more about that. Yasmin, I want to cry, lol. It was just too emotional for me earlier. I know, I could tell in your voice. I really could tell. Bless you. I just wanted to give you a big hug, and I'm sure Jay, she would definitely wanted to give you a big hug as well. I just think it's so nice for him to do something like that. But I said to Jay, what I'm not happy about is, I think it's cheeky that on the super chat, YouTube shouldn't take half of it. Yeah, I know they should take half for ads, but if it's a super chat, you should have access to all of that money. I think that's really bad. I won't tell. Yeah. Okay then, Yasmin Wu, you could be my first wife, and Shanette Williams is my second wife. Yeah. Oh, I bet Michelle's gone off now. I'm just going through all the things. If you're still here though, I hope you'll be able to answer that. If not, when I come over to your next video, I'm going to ask you that question. Good night to you. See you around. Junri said to Michelle, and Jay said you were, Yasmin. That was so sweet. I won't give it away, lol. And good night. Yeah, you're on about the wife. Yeah. Good night. My type of organised. Michelle was saying good night. That's what you call a rainbow, Simone. Are you on about? I'm trying to think now, because maybe I've bloody missed some things now about. Let me know what you mean about the rainbow, because maybe I've missed something. Hong Kong and Corona, okay. I agree with you, Simone. It's 3 pages, Michelle. Oh my goodness. Blooming heck. How many people, roughly? Oh, so obviously here to be able to tell us about that. Michelle, the manual list is real, it's so real. Do you have one then, Yasmin, that you go down? I just thumb up, lol, and watch playlists. There is so many. So Yasmin, do you make a playlist then and put all your subscribers' videos in it, like new ones, and then just go through it? And do you ever, Bonnie Bye, what's up? Nice to see you here. So do you know when you thumbs up, do you ever leave any messages or do you just let it run? Michelle, your message is withheld due to one spam word and numbers. Oh, is it not going to come up, that one? Is that the one telling us about the? Oh, is it the 3 pages long? Did they put that in the spam? Oh, thanks so much, Melanie. I really appreciate that. You're saying that I'm beautiful. Thank you so much. I have to delete it after Simone reads it, Michelle. Oh no, where do you find it? Because I can't see it anywhere. I just saw the 3 pages and that was it. I'm gutted about that. I wish that I would have read all of these messages earlier because I really am interested in hearing what Michelle has to say. But do you know what? I'll ask her when I go on to her onto another one of her videos because I love to hear how she does everything. So what about you guys? When it comes to being subscribed to people's channels, do you only watch who you subscribe to when they're watching you, or do you have a system? Since I started and now I've watched more than 5,000 videos. That is a lot. That is a real lot, Yasmin. So do you watch everybody's videos, Yasmin? And or do you play them in the background, and will you give a private or maybe a private chatter about it? Yeah, I will do. Yeah, I'll do that. um like, do you have a list that you work down? Like you said about the playlist, do you comment on any of the videos? Do you know, I don't even know how many videos I've watched. I think you can see on YouTube though how many videos you've liked and your watch hours and everything. I know I've liked a lot, but I do try to always leave messages. I've said this before though. I like I'll watch everyone's video and I'll try to write detailed comments. You don't know how many, Jay. I bet it's a lot though, isn't it? Um, I'll always try to write meaningful comments to show the person that I've been watching. But obviously, there's some videos where maybe it's cooking and there's no speaking, or art type videos. So with them ones, I'll write something and then I'll just let it play. If it's a really short video, I'll watch all of it. And then obviously I'll try to write something meaningful. But I am finding, and I've said this to Jay, I find that a lot more content creators are making really long videos that I'm following, like half an hour long. And I don't think it's bad doing this because it's good to know if people are really supporting you or not. But they'll put in sneaky questions like put a duck in if you watching, or they'll say things, to see who's genuinely supporting them or not. So I think it's difficult if you've got an understanding with some YouTube creators and they know that you're going to watch it regardless. And I feel as well with me, because I live somewhere that's so random, you'll be able to see on your statistics if I'm watching or not. So but obviously if someone's from America and they say they're watching, how do you know that they are doing it, if you know what I mean? So I feel like you've got to have that level of understanding that otherwise you don't know that they're watching, do you? Do you know what I mean? So it's really difficult though to keep on top of everybody. This week I definitely struggled. So yes, play in the background for those who need hours. It's got to be a lot. I love it. Some say I leave general comments, but I have a reason for it because there's so many for me to catch up on, so I can't leave long messages. I totally understand that, because the thing is, it's like when you come over to my channel, you can tell that you're watching because you do like me, where I'm sure you do like me, where you'll be watching and typing as you go on, like typing as you go along. Like, so say like when you're shopping in the range, like for example, I'll be like, oh, that looks good and that looks good. And then when I look back at the sentences, they're really short sentences, if you know what I mean. Um, so, and Jay's just I think, is that the video, the live in our YouTube Mama YouTube, not YouTube, WhatsApp group. We've got a little small group on WhatsApp with Elsina from But First Mum Life, a lady called Scylla, and Jessica's in there as well. That's how we got introduced to Jessica, through Elsina from But First Mum Life. And so like give each other tips, and then we'll make sure that we watch each other videos and stuff like that. So it's great, isn't it, when you've got like-minded people and you're able to bounce off each other, and you're able to have that understanding as well, that say if there's a long video you're going to be there, or if there's a live or whatever. That reminds me, actually, I wanted to ask you a question, Yasmin. Workout video for Jess, right? Okay, if something just boils down to faith, yeah, you're so awesome. You've got so much wisdom, Yasmin. I was going to ask you a question about lives. Do you know when people are doing these silent ones, is it against YouTube community guidelines, and do you ever suggest doing silent lives? What's your thoughts on it, Yasmin? Because I've noticed a lot more people are doing these silent lives, and when I was reading the community guidelines, I'm sorry if you can hear screaming in the background, but Neighbour's getting mad with Caleb. I was reading and it was saying no repetitive type video. So I thought, if you did a silent live and then you did more silent lives, could that give you a strike on the community guidelines? Because I know that a lot of people are doing it to try and get the views up, obviously, in the hours and everything. And now that's one question I wanted for you as well, Jay, because I don't think I've asked you this. Did now that you've obviously got the 1,000 subscribers, how many more hours will you need to be able to get monetized? If you don't want to share that, then obviously, honestly, it's all right. You don't need to. I don't see the point of them. I know, because again, if you've got that understanding, so say if you've got 5 people and they're like, whatever you put on, how many hours, I'm going to play it. Then, but if you haven't got that support, then I wonder what is the point in the silent live, because most people are going to go on and then click off, because some people have said that before. They've gone on to go to support someone, since it's a silent live. If they don't have the understanding that they're trying to build up the hours, they might be like, oh, is there something wrong, or whatever, and then they just go off. So yeah, I'd love to get your thoughts on that, Yasmin. And also, Melanie, do you ever do any lives? And um, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, Junri. Do you ever do any lives, and have you ever done any silent lives as well? Um, oh my G, loads and loads and loads. We'll check. Yeah, have a look and see how many hours you need. But I remember when you did that live, you got loads of hours, didn't you? How many hours was it in total? Do you know your last one that you did? Because you was on for a couple of hours, wasn't you? What's everyone's advice to how I get them then? So yeah, so to get the hours up, Jay, is that what you're saying? How to get your hours up? I'm sorry, I'm just having a bit of biscuit for some energy. No, I know some. My brew's cold as well. No, I know some who do it, but it's not silent. They play a stream of music and it works for them. However, it depends on how many is in the silent stream, right? I've seen silent streams where literally it's just like staring at a wall, and there's and there's no music or nothing. It's literally that for 5 hours. Like, I know that if you had 2 phones or a laptop or whatever, then you're gonna, because you need about 9 hours watch time a day, don't you, to hit the 4,000. I never try to do silent lives, and I never suggest silent lives either, because I don't think that's worth it, wasting time, battery and Wi-Fi, if you're just going to have less WH. Yeah, yeah, a wall, Jay, like an actual wall. I was like, what is that about? Like, it's not even a nice view or anything. I could understand if you're pointing it to the sea or I don't know, outside, but a wall, I think that's absolutely ridiculous. So I agree with you there, Melanie. I haven't done a silent live before. I've never done one with music, and I suppose if you've got like, you could use free Google Music, or like Epidemic Sounds if you've got a subscription. You could just play music, couldn't you, or put a picture or something like that. So I can understand that to a certain extent, but these just live where there's just nothing at all. Yeah, just a wall, Jay. It's just ridiculous, isn't it? So I do have silent lives too, even I wasn't read any guidelines of it, but still we will be able to give and watch hours on it. I know it sounds weird, people, but some teddy bears on it. So when you're doing it, January, do you have like it's not like at a wall, do you just have like something for people to look at? I'll have to go over and check out. But as well, January, will you be able to share, like, when you do it, do you have an understanding with some like content creators who 100% they'll come on and then they'll watch it? And would you say that it's a really good way of increasing your watch time? Have you seen like a significant amount of hours doing that as well? Because I suppose if you've got a good chance of getting your hours up, then I can totally understand why people's doing it. Yeah, people do silent lives and are not totally right. Okay, Yasmin, thanks. My type. To get the hours up, you have to get a group of people you trust to do your playlist. That works for many. You're making me want to do a live, but maybe I will just sit and look at a wall. Oh my goodness, Jay, please do it. Do you know what you should just do, right? Go on a live and literally just sit there with a straight face and don't even move. I dare you to do it. It's so funny. Oh, you make me laugh, Jay, honestly. That really tickled me, that. I tell you what you could do. You could have it like pointing at your cute little dog, Bella, where a little, like if she's got a little bed. I'm just having a look here. Oh, that really tickled me, that. Um, when you're monetized, not suggested to do a live for hours on end, only around 2 hours max, right? Would you say that's because obviously you've got the watch hours anyway? And also, that's one thing that I wanted to do. Yeah, you did really make me giggle. That cracked me up, that. I've just had this vision. Hi, Clive. Nice to see you. We were talking about you before, Clive, saying about how amazing you were doing the super chat and paying for Yasmin's microwave. That was really, really kind of you. And to see her cry with tears of joy, that made my morning. You're such a lovely, lovely person. And I'm just so happy that Yasmin's got such good support around her. So I was saying about that, about the live for hours on end. Yeah, because the thing is, Jasmine, say like with my channel, I feel like I've kind of come to a standstill. My views have gone down quite significantly. I've not done any lives for quite a long time. But and I've probably only done about 5 anyway. And then when I did that live and there was all them perverts on, it kind of put me off. But now I'm getting a bit more used to it, and obviously you've been sharing a lot of your wisdom when it comes to it, so helps me to feel a lot more comfortable. But it's like I'm just thinking, what can I do to grow my channel? Like, do you think if I make videos every day and see how that works, or any suggestions on channel growth for me? Because obviously I've got monetized and everything, but my channel's not growing. I'm not too fussed about subscribers, but I'd like to get. It's weird. It's like I said to Jay, I can have 1,600 subscribers, but maybe only have 60 watching sometimes. 80% of my views are from people that's not subscribed to my channel. And I feel like most of the people coming over are my people who are really supportive. So yeah, I'm in a bit of a catch-22 situation. So I'm just going through all the messages. Don't dare me, not fair. I think you should do it, Jay. Yasmin, what do you think about Jay doing a silent live, where she just sits there literally for an hour and doesn't move, just stays there? So January, it matters how many hours and views you got on your silent live, but most people, they do it because of their ninjas support till the end of the silent live. That makes sense. I'm really sorry if you can hear my daughter getting all mad with my son in the back here. The lovely Clive is in the house. Yeah, he's lovely. Really, I hope good things. Very kind. Clive99 Ninja Simone is another account, lol, owner by the same person. What is that? What is that, Yasmin? Ninja Simone is another account, lol, owner by the same person. So is that a channel name called Ninja Simone? Hi ladies. Hi Mark. Nice to see you. I don't think I've ever seen you on a live before. Have you come over from Yasmin's channel? Yes, just like me, I do 2 hours live, sometimes 3 hours. Sorry, I don't know how to spell, so I can just give numbers. It's much easier for me. January, silent live can help those people who are shy to show their faces in the camera and talk to viewers. Majority of the reasons they're shy, right? Okay, that makes sense. Not all ladies in here, lol. Hi, Clive. It's okay, me, lol. You make me want to do one, Simone. Then Yasmin too. I think you should definitely do it. Mark, I'll come over to you, unbox a microwave. Do you know what? I've not used a microwave in years. I should do that. I should unbox a microwave, definitely. Nice kills. Thanks so much, Mark. I appreciate that. Thank you. How are you doing, Mark? I hope you're well. Clive and I will join you, Jay. Haha. Even if it's just the three of us, we'll make it into a talk show. Haha. Yeah, they can try and make you laugh if you're just sitting there staring at a wall. Just have the wall there, and then just you. Hey, you don't even have to face it, Jay. Have the wall there, and have just the back of your head, and just stay as still as possible for an hour. And people will be like, "Are you there?" And they'll think it's maybe just a photograph, and then at the end you could just turn around. No, don't worry too much. I can't hear too much. Mel will co-host today. Ha ha ha. Um, we will go up the stairway to heaven for you, Jay. Oh, bless. Yes, I came from there. Oh, it's so nice to have you over from Yasmin's channel, Mark. I really appreciate it. We've been having a chat about all sorts of random things, and then we've just been talking about silent lives. Have you ever done a silent live before? Do you ever do lives? And does anybody prefer lives over making videos? Because I know Yasmin was saying that obviously a lot of time and effort goes into editing and like topics or making things or whatever. So I do feel like a live in a way is a good way to, you can sit there, you're not doing all the editing and all that kind of stuff. So I do really like it. Well, I don't know how to entertain people on a stream. Have you, because obviously I've not been over to your channel yet, Mel, but have you done any where you just sit down and you chat like this, or do you have like specific topics or things like that, or like what kind of videos do you make, like vlogs or cooking, or what type of videos do you make? Oh gosh, what have I started? You started it now, Jay. We're going to be expecting one tonight of you, a silent live, definitely. I love your lives though. You're a really, really good host. And time just flies when you're doing your lives. I don't have time to train as a ninja, lol. What is this? What is this ninja thing? Am I missing something? Lol, Clive got a bunch of ninjas last night. What is that? All these terms like I think, yeah, was it one of the lives and Yasmin was talking about stuff? Was it on your live? And we was like, what is this? Because me and Jay are so naive when it comes to terminology and things like that. We're like, what? We're just learning on the job. Oh, Sky, nice to see you. How do you pronounce your channel? Law XO. I think that's it. Sky's not made any videos for a while, but she's so supportive, watches my videos. She's really, really lovely, lovely lady. We've got so many lovely people in the chat today, Sky. And so yeah, I'm just so happy. I'm really sorry that I didn't let you know in advance that I was doing the live. Sky's based in Australia, but I just did a last minute one because I've been so stressed out with moving and everything. And I just thought I'd come on while the kids were quiet, but I don't want to jinx it. And then the kids come in and everything because they've been quiet for so long. I'm eating walnuts, walnuts right now. I love walnuts. Where are you based, Mark? Are you in the UK? I just want a silent live of Yasmin just sleeping. Do it. I think she should do it. Definitely. And I think, when she was reading that storybook, she's got the best soothing voice. She should do voiceovers. Honestly, you should have one of those apps. Do you know where you just speak calmly and then it'll just lull people to sleep, Yasmin? You've got such a good voice. Anyways, I prefer live rather silent because you can talk to your viewers and share sentiments or ideas and so on and so forth. Yeah. And you can have a laugh as well. I think that's the thing. What I love is having a laugh. Like when Yasmin was saying about cooking eggs in the microwave and everyone was just like in stitches. It was really, really funny. So yeah, Sky J is one of my best friends on here. She's absolutely amazing and she's got such a lovely channel and she's been so supportive. And even off YouTube, when I'm having like a wobbly moment, I'm stressed out, I message her on WhatsApp and she always like sorts me out. She's just really, really lovely. So let me learning as we go all the time. Yeah, you're right. It was from my stream last night. I had a bunch of ninjas come over and try to destroy my laughter. Oh, I should think before I talk. Good brain food. Yeah, it is good brain food, isn't it? to the ninjas. Sorry to confuse you. That's the other accounts that they support them. Oh, right, okay. iChannel can have 10 or more ninjas can support them. It's like having 10 mobiles or PC. Right, it makes sense now. I thought ninjas was like a negative thing and all these people come over and sabotage your live. So if I've got another account, can I open a couple of windows on a laptop and then support? Like, so say if I've got Chrome open, can I sign in, or not Chrome, if I'm on Internet Explorer and Chrome, can I sign on the two and then go on a live, and then does it register the hours, or would I need to do it from like one account from a phone and then one account from a laptop? See, I'm learning so much here. So yeah, oh, thanks, yeah, bless you. Thanks, Simone. You too, kind. You really are, though. You're so awesome. So I'm really glad that you've both connected. I think you will really like Sky. She's such a really, really lovely, lovely person, Jay. Um, so, oh my gee, Simone, I'm cheering. I didn't miss your live. I mean, it's an hour in, but I'm here. Oh, I really, really appreciate you coming. I said I'm really gonna try to do more lives. I've just been getting some tips and hints off people. We've been talking about silent lives, though, where someone just has a live and say that they just point it at a wall. But then I've been getting to the bottom of why people do it, because at first I thought it was a bit weird, but now I can totally understand why some people do it now. I'm still trying to work out what bananas are for. I'm really gullible, me, and I'm naive sometimes. So sometimes I don't always get cheeky comments or like what things mean. So sometimes you have to spell things out for me as well. No, if ninjas hijack the stream, they are called trolls in the stream, right? Okay. Yeah, that's what I had quite a few of, and Jay was having a real hard time trying to get rid of all the comments. It's like, oh, a banana's good, right? Okay then. Jay, Jay's just sent me a message on WhatsApp to tell me that bananas are good. That's good, because last time, like I said, when all them trolls come on, I was dead trusting of this guy, thought he was legitimate. He ended up blocking loads of people off my channel, and then I wondered where they'd all gone, and then they wasn't coming and commenting on any of my videos. Then I was stressing about it to Jay. Went on my YouTube, found out that this guy had blocked like 6 of the ladies who always subscribe my channel, so I was really, really upset. You can grab the sandwich in there, okay? It's great. Oh, I've just got my gear now. Hi. So let me just. He's saying hi to everybody. So, oh, we have one now, don't we? We need to block. And he said he came over from Jay's channel as well. So Jay's saying hi to you. He's saying hi. Say hi. Good boy. This is Micah, and he's 18 months old now, isn't he? Yeah. Oh, thanks for deleting that. So we were talking about trolls, and then one just has to come out, doesn't he, and start writing rude things. Yeah, trolls, not trolls like the movie, Caleb. Caleb's thinking trolls like the movie. So yeah, it is great to have everybody in the chat. I'm really loving it. There's 8 people in the chat and 7 likes. Thanks so much. And if you've not hit the thumbs up, then please do so. So a silent live is where it's live and no one speaks. There might be music they were saying playing, or it could be a scenery, or I've seen some where it's just a wall. And if you've got an understanding with other content creators, then they could be watching that, and then it'll build your watch hours so that you can get monetized. So we was talking about the pros of it, whether it's a good idea or not. And then and then Jay said, from my type of organised, she said, maybe I should do one where I'm staring at a wall. So I said, do it. I said, just sit there for like an hour, don't move. And then at the end, like, just turn around and then like say hi to everyone and go off. So I really hope she'll do something like that, because it would be hilarious. So Junri said, you cannot open your Ninja in the same laptop. It should be on another PC, now cell phone, so that it can support your live to help your watch time. Right, okay then. I am, oh, sorry. Let let me just have a look at that. Oh, my phone's not working. So yeah, so that I'll do that then next time. I'll make sure that I've got the laptop open and a phone. Sorry that it's all wobbling, but I'm just trying to read this. So yeah, he's gone. That's good. Hello, cute little one. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah, Mike, he always likes to get you. If you're ever watching any of my vlogs, are you having some bread? Yeah. He's just showing me he's having sandwich here. Yeah, he lied. He lied. So he said he came over from Yasmin's. See, they're so sneaky, aren't they? So when the people that viewed on my last live, it was such a shame because I think it was one of the first ones that I'd done. The floor was going really nice. I went to the supermarket and brought 500 bananas to help my YouTube channel. Now they are all going bad. What does that? What does that mean? I'm nearly spitting my coffee out. Oh, thank you, Melanie. He's just over here now. I've got 3 children, 1, 5, and 8. So they sometimes come in on the live. It was my second live actually, wasn't it, Jay? Yeah, I'm just having a look. Yeah, get the trolls out. Is he still on or what? What's the time over there? It is. I think it is. Is it 1 o'clock? Because I can't see the time on my phone. 1 o'clock in the afternoon. What time is it over there? Sky. We had a lady on before actually. I don't know if you know her channel, and she's called Michelle Zesty Girl, and she lives in. I think she lives in Sydney. She's got a really really good channel, guys. I didn't realise. Oh, that's good. There's no randoms. I've only got 5% left on my battery. It's midnight over there, so it's late. Oh, thanks so much for coming on when it's so late. I really appreciate it. We've got 9 people in the chat. 9 likes, 10 likes. Oh my goodness, you've really made my day. Visual A10. Really good to see you. This lovely person is so supportive. They do painting and really nice. When I say painting, I mean really, really nice. Really, really nice art. I don't know if you connected with Charlotte from London Art and Annie. She's an artist, but she's not currently on at the moment. But it looks like you've already connected with Yasmin. That's awesome. Clive, I am from Preston originally in Lancashire, but I currently live on the Isle of Man. So I'm streaming from here. Whereabouts are you from, Clive? So yeah, so if you've not connected with Visual, then please check his channel out. Like I said, he does really nice videos of beautiful acrylic paints and everything. I'm not all clued up on painting and everything, but he's just really supportive and he always watches my channel and writes really nice comments. So I really appreciate you. Southwest London, sorry. I know a little bit about London, but not a lot, but my husband used to play professional rugby and I used to travel down there to Esher and to Twickenham when he used to play for Lancashire. So I'm assuming that it's in like round about that part, but forgive me if I'm wrong. Depressed in the house, yeah. I know Preston is not a very good place. Sorry, the baby's screaming. Hi Emma, so nice to see you on here. Emma Jo Goodness is another absolutely amazing, lovely person from England. And if you're not connected with her, then please check her channel out. She is the most supportive person ever. I'm gonna have to try and plug my phone in. Just 1 second, guys. I'm going to have to get on the floor. Because I need to plug my phone in, Nathan. They're like asking me why do I need to get on the floor. Yeah, so it's charging now. So, what was I saying then? Yeah, so Emma is absolutely a really, really lovely person. And if you've not connected with her, then definitely go over and check out her channel. I love listening to your accent so I can learn more British accent. Oh, thanks so much, Melanie. Hello, Yasmin. Miss you too. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce what you said, Yasmin. What does Corey Kung Mel mean? Is that right? Have I pronounced it right? Aha, you can do it. He. Melanie Sweden. Yeah, so Melanie, I've introduced Sky before. I've only just, why is it not charging? If it goes off, I'm really sorry guys, but I'm charging it, but it's saying I've got a low battery still. I've got to go over to check out Melanie's channel because I'm not subscribed to her yet. And love Emma Jo Goodness. She's wicked sweet and does brilliant videos. Yeah, her hair is absolutely amazing. Really, really enjoyed her most recent video on how she does her hair. I think you'll like her channel, Jay. Not Jay, my type of organised, the Jay channel, which is Jane. Haha, just kidding, love our hometown. Yeah, Preston, it's got its good and it's got its bad parts, I would say. It's got lovely, lovely architecture, and I've made a video where I was singing in my hometown, and me and my son made like a little music video if you ever want to check it out. Oh my goodness, Jim, we are live. Bahama Jim, I'm so glad you caught it. I was going to comment on one of your videos before to say that I'm going live today. So Jim, he's awesome. He always watches my videos. So if you want to connect with Jim, you'll really, really love him. He makes like videos. You're in Pennsylvania, aren't you? And he goes out. He only does like quick 3-minute videos. Goes down to beautiful streams and he's like walking, hiking, and things like that. Really, really nice guy, and he makes me laugh. Are you feeling better, Jim? He's been off work for a couple of days. He wasn't well. So I'm just going through your messages because I've missed some now, and I'm sorry it's shaking, but I've got my phone in my hand. Let's have a look. Please hit the like button as well if you haven't already done so. What's so funny, people bought more mobiles just to support on their own live, even views, but on the other hand it can help also by supporting through their trolls. Right, okay, thanks for that, Junri. I used to live right next to Isha Rugby Club. It was next door from me. How crazy is that? I used to go there, like when my husband played professional, I used to go down like a couple of times a year, and I really liked going down there. That John, I think it's John Inverdale, is it? He always used to be there all the time. It's a lovely, lovely part of the country down there. Hey, don't touch my coffee, cheeky chop. Sorry, the baby's just getting hold of my drink. So I'm working through all of your messages. Hi, Bahama Jim, lovely to see you. That's Jay. Corey Kung, is that right? Did I pronounce it? Corey Kung, what does it mean? And I love it when Jay tries to pronounce Mexican words. She is hilarious. I'm not taking the mick out of you, Jay, but I just really love it when you pronounce certain things. It's really, really cute. So yeah, so Jay is my really, really good supportive friend. She's just so lovely. And Emma saying, thanks, ladies. Visual, hello, my type. And hello, Visual, don't think we have met, so it's lovely to meet you. Definitely, Jay is a really, really legit, lovely person and really supportive if you want to connect. Junri is going over to Jim's channel, which is awesome. How do you remember everything, Simone? I know, I don't know what it is. I've got a really good memory when it comes to certain things and channels, particularly when I like, I don't know, you have that connection, don't you, with some people? But Jim said you're glowing. What's the occasion? Feeling better? Went to the gym Friday and Saturday, but was torturing. I bet it was. Oh, the occasion, Jim, is that I washed my hair yesterday and I'm feeling very energetic. I've had a really stressful couple of weeks moving and everything, and I didn't manage to make a video today, and I didn't want to not make a video, so that's why I came and did a live. So I've been on for about an hour and a half now, but thanks so much. I am feeling tons better. It's amazing what a bath and washing your hair can do, can't it? Real memory, haha, I can't remember most. Lol. I don't remember a lot of things. Like, I could put some keys down and forget where they are, but when it comes to people's channels and stuff like that, I can remember a lot. And then Junri said, haha, I like when she uttered Cory Kong. Am I saying it right? If you want me to say any other words, then please let me know, because I'll do it. I'm not bothered. Bahama Jim, now playing your Keep Trying. It's great that you did it. Yes, it is. It's like a feat. Isn't it funny? You just take it for granted having a bath, but when you've got kids, it's so difficult to try and get a bath to yourself, let alone for 5 minutes as well. Yes, we have to introduce some Filipino terms, especially when I'm bringing Filipinos over. I think you should definitely, maybe if I could learn kind of like welcome to my Filipino friends or something at the beginning of a live or even a video, then if anybody's watching, then they might want to stick around more because I'm making the effort to try and learn. But I do have a video where I'm trying to run and what is it called? Oh my word. Pavlovon? Is it Pavlovon? Yeah, because my friend Jane, I don't know if she's still on now, but not Jane, Jane who I've been friends with for years, Jane from We Are the Salcedos, she made a video where she made Yorkshire puddings, and I made a video where we tried Pavlovon, chocos or something, them long sticks, and the other one, so we were trying them out. So yeah, so if there's any like Filipino type foods, because there's the shop here, let me know, and maybe I could do like a mukbang or something, and I could try. And what was that word that we said? What was that word, Caleb? What we said in the language? Something with a hey at the end. On the video, we shouted out like some words in how do you pronounce? What's the name of your language again? It begins with a T, doesn't it? So now playing yours. I'm just going through your messages. Glad you're feeling better. Haha, a bath is a big event. It is a massive event. Yeah, because Emma's got a little boy as well, and she's up in the middle of the night with him like me, and struggling to get baths and get your hair done and everything. The struggle's real, isn't it? But it won't be long until we'll be able to have nice long baths again. I forgot the eggs, lol, haha, in the microwave. Yeah, Yasmin was saying, someone asked what is she going to cook in the microwave for the first time, and she said eggs. Was it you that said eggs, or did someone else mention it? Host, you look like Natalie Emmanuel. You really remind me of it. I think it's a her. I don't know who that is, but I'm going to check out who it is after I come off this live. Be right back. Yasmin, leave it in your hands for a minute. I'm glad you're smiling. You look so miserable while moving. Oh, Jim, it was so stressful, honestly. It really, that and other things that went on. And this week, you should have seen the state of me. I looked rough as anything. I was just like, it's just you know what it's like. And now Mike has got butter all over his face here. You know what it's like when you've just got a lot on your plate and then you just feel really run down and everything. But I'm feeling a lot better and the sun's shining, so I'm really happy. So Tagalog, is that right? I'm going to go through these words now. So salamat, yeah, we said that, didn't we? Salamat, guys, do you remember that? Salamat. Pulburon, sweet delicacy in Philippines. Kumusta, how are you? Kumusta, that sounds like Spanish, doesn't it? Kumusta. Calm down, you can speak it in a minute. So mahal nakita. Clive will teach me, nice one. Yasmin will, yes indeed, so that she will learn more. Kurigong words, lol. Filipinos will love you. Tagalog. Can you say Tagalog?
Tagalog.
Makalkita. Right, let me start again.
Makalkita.
Makalkita means I love you. Oh, isn't that nice? Makalkita. Is that right? Magandang umaga means good morning. Oh, you're Swedish, Melanie. Are you Swedish? From Sweden? My son thought I said Swedish. Oh, they crack me up, kids, and stuff that they come out with. So I've got 10 likes. Thank you so much. Hermadu. What does that mean? I know you're not getting me to say really weird, random words here, everybody. But yeah, maybe the next time I could do a live where it's catered towards people who are from the Philippines. This is so funny listening to you pronouncing. I'm also impressed because I butcher it. I probably have butchered it, you know that, Emma. The thing is, do you know, with different languages, I always say this to Ryan. Ryan speaks English, but he speaks with a Namibian accent. But he can do accents, any accents you can think of, Liverpool, whatever. So I said to him, when I go to Spain, I want to speak like a Spaniard. So if I went to the Philippines, I'd want to speak like you guys. So I don't want to like say it with a my accent. I want to say it with a Filipino accent. Hi, Elizabeth. Elizabeth Lucy's here. I talked about you before. Oh, I'm so glad that I'm pronouncing it. Generate any more words, get them down below, because I'm finding it really funny and I love it. And it just sounds like a really nice language as well. I thought it would be really difficult to try and pronounce the words, but I'm getting on with it, so that's good. Thanks so much, Jim, for hitting the like button. I really, really appreciate it. You're doing great, hee with the accent. That's awesome. It means how are you, horse? That's awesome. So yeah, a few of you might not know Elizabeth Lucy. If you've been following everything about the coronavirus, Elizabeth is I hope I'm going to pronounce this right, an epidemiologist. So she knows everything about infectious diseases, and she's been updating all of the subscribers on what's been happening, giving tips, suggestions. She's like mine and Jay's news presenter. We don't watch the news on this topic, we just follow her now. It can't be as bad as Melanie Sweden butchering the English language. I'm gonna check out a channel and see what you mean. Oh, Clive's being cheeky, eh? So yeah, Jim, I'm sorry about all the noise, but Jim, if you haven't checked out Elizabeth's channel, please connect. She's so lovely. And the same with Jim. Elizabeth, he does nice like outdoor videos where he's wanting to catch trout. Did you catch any trout for February, by the way, Jim? Jay's back. I've just been carrying on trying to speak Tagalog. Jay, not doing a very good job of it, I don't think, but I love it. Yes, that's how I am when I say something in Turkish. I want to sound Turkish, but I always butcher it. I think it's always good to try and speak with the language, because, with the accent, because I don't know, it just sounds fab, I think, when someone, don't get me wrong, when someone's speaking in an English accent, not an English accent, if someone says Spanish and they're speaking English and they're speaking a Spanish accent, it's fine, but when they try and do the accent, I love it. So Elizabeth has said, no, I wish, haha, and Melanie said, lol, Clive, I'm murdering the British accent. And Jane said, that's awesome, coronavirus is in here in Nigeria. Yeah, Jane is currently in Nigeria, and I saw that they've got a case now, haven't they? I saw on the news that in the Isle of Man that they have been testing 2 of their riders here, because they was in this competition in Italy, and I don't know whether they've been tested positive for it or not. Elizabeth said, haha, I stalked Jim and his gorgeous face. No way, you've already connected. I didn't even realise. I stalk him. You're so funny, Elizabeth. Yeah, he's fab, isn't he? I love his channel and his personality. And have you really, lol? Yeah, Jay, I think next time you're gonna have to go for it, because I would love to hear your accent, because the tamales in Mexican, it's tamales, isn't it? But I can't remember how you were pronouncing the tamales now. I think it was tamales. I think it was that. Anyway, maganda means beautiful. The kids are in the kitchen and repeating everything that I'm saying. They'll be fluent in no time. Just saw a notification for your goals vid. I'm off the next. Haha. And hello to you, lovely Elizabeth. Lucy J is saying, hello Lucy, you guys are the rock stars. I don't even laugh my ass off. You're too sweet, Jim. It's people like on YouTube. It's people like you on YouTube that makes it all worthwhile, and you've been so supportive. Everyone's wearing face masks now, lol. My mum was saying about that there's a shortage of face masks. Elizabeth, do face masks, are they a good way of trying to stop it, or is it washing your hands and everything? That's the best way. I'm sorry, the baby's just here on my knee. Are you okay? Zena is my middle name. And Zena is my middle name, and it's Arabic. My dad is from Libya. Yeah, Jay, we always get an influx with any type of outbreak. So yeah, stay safe, Jay. Lots of hand washing and socialization where possible. I'm getting loads of clients through with coronavirus anxiety. That's what I miss, because I'm not that good with accents as you guys are. everyone's weren't. Yeah, so I'm up to date with the messages. That, yeah, how do you help them with it, Emma? Like talking them through it and everything. I never even realised that there'd be a lot of people. I mean, obviously, I know that there'd be people being nervous about it, but there's a website to show people how to make their own face mask. Do you reckon it works then, making your own face mask? Shortage of face masks in California as of 3 hours ago. So do you have the Isle of Man TT race near your house? The house that I was living at just before we moved here, yeah, we was really, really close by. You could walk to the start line in like 10 minutes. Last year it was raining like crazy, so it was a shame. It really got washed out. But where I'm living now, it's more closer to the southern racing thing that they have in October, I think. Baby Mikey, yeah, he's just here on my knee here, making a little appearance. He always has to come up in the videos, doesn't he? Have to be at least an N95 face mask, needs fitting properly and needs binning properly. Don't touch it, etc. So these man-made, not man-made, but you know, if you make your own, what Jane was saying, would it work, or do you need to have a proper mask online, Elizabeth? Um, they are making their own face masks. I know I was surprised at that. There's a health anxiety protocol that we use. Thanks, Elizabeth. There are, sorry, I'm really sorry, because I've got the baby on my knee, I'm struggling. There's still people getting sick wearing them. Really? Is it because they're not wearing them properly, or like if you washed your hands and everything and you wear the mask, then should you be all right, or is there a way of it still getting through? And also, do you know with the washing of the hands and everything, do you know when you were saying last time about it being airborne, even if you're washing your hands, if it's floating in the air, can you still get it? um right, I'm just having a look now at the rest of the messages. That's hard, I imagine. Bless him. Paper in an academic journal where a sick person wearing a mask gave it to a taxi driver. It involves lots of cognitive restructuring and researching on symptoms. I hope they get this corona taken care of. They're talking about it on ABC now. I hate all the C words. Comparing to other things takes a while to shift it. Personally, I don't think so, Elizabeth saying. Take mask out with a glove and chuck the glove and mask together, so not touching the mask. Yeah, yeah, because I suppose it could be on the outside of the mask, couldn't it? I can't imagine how they must feel. Viruses are tiny, can still get through, still get around the edges. I read about if you have a beard as well, that it can prevent it from being sealed properly. Is that right? Possible in through the eyes too in close contact. It's interesting about the masks. Yeah, it's really, really interesting, isn't it? Like, and then people's going to be thinking that they're protected by these masks. And my mum said that they're charging an arm and a leg on eBay now for them. So if it's not 100% working, then so washing your hands and doing the social isolation is probably the best thing, I suppose, is it, Elizabeth? But if you want updates on all of this, Elizabeth has done loads of videos on should you travel, what should you do. She's made a video showing what she's been buying for 27 days. Hey, don't kick off, guys. Um, let her make one, Caleb. Sorry. So yeah, it's challenging. So January said the highest number of cases as of this week is Korea, and it's very alarming, and we have to be safe and pray that this will be gone soon. Social isolation is key if it becomes widespread, right? Okay. Can I ask as well what everyone's thoughts are? And maybe Elizabeth, you'll be able to share this, or whether it's just like a conspiracy. But apparently, that in China there's a lot more cases than what they're making out, but they're trying to keep it hush hush. I'd read about that, but like I said, I know there's a lot of theories and people making up stuff, trying to scare people and all that. I brought extra shopping so we'll have stuff indoors if we are stuck in here. That's what I want to do. And I said to my mum that if the case comes out over there, I think she should come here, because she'd be one of the vulnerable people, because she had the lung cancer. She's already coughing like crazy. Not with that, but you know. Hi Lenny Love and Chaos. This is a lovely mum of 3 from the Netherlands. If you aren't connected with her, she's a really, really lovely person, and makes like cleaning videos, cooking videos. organising, talks about burnout, really, really lovely. I am letting it grow. I want it as long as yours, Jim. I really, really want my hair to grow. Is it advised for us to all isolate then? Emma's asked. So if it becomes widespread, that's what you were saying, that's when we should do it. Australia had its first death. No way. So as it is in Australia, how many cases are in Australia, Sky? I need to watch your videos. Yeah, Emma, the videos are really, really informative, and she just goes into everything, and it's all comprehensive. So I've not even been bothering watching the news. I just go on to Elizabeth's channel and watch it. Indeed, this is really challenging, Visual said. Right, good to know, Elizabeth Lucy. Cleaning mama should do a come sanitize with me video, yeah, and anti-back the whole house. That's the good thing actually. Have you ever thought about doing a video on that, Elizabeth, where you maybe take people around the house and show areas where really need a good clean, what to clean with, and maybe tips on being out and about if you're not able to do socialization to start off with, like just some practical tips maybe if you're out and about. Oh, hi, lovely. Yeah, to see you, Jay's saying to Lenny. While that kiddo was while that kiddo's her, that was kiddo's her. Yeah. Well, I've had Micah sitting on my knee, and then Kayla's been coming in the background as well. So you might just see her everywhere on this video. Not all caps. Hi, yeah, hi Lenny. It's really good to see you. Yasmin is moderating, and I think if there's caps or there's more than 3 emojis, or if there's numbers, sometimes it can go to spam or it can end up getting deleted. There's all these different rules around these lives, and I didn't even know about it until Yasmin told me. Yeah, yeah. So, oh, thanks so much, Lenny. I was saying I had a bath yesterday, so I feel like $1,000,000. And I've been speaking some Tagalog, Filipino language as well. So yeah, we've been talking about the coronavirus. If it gets that bad, just stay at home. With swine flu, there were so many cases, they stopped counting, really. Wow. So yeah, so we're talking about the coronavirus, Lenny. We've been talking about accents, speaking it when you speak English. Do you try and speak with an English accent, or do you just keep your Dutch accent? I think when you speak English though, you don't have like a strong accent, I would say, when you're speaking English. And Lenny says, I need a Corona now. Do you mean a Corona beard, Lenny? You need a Corona right now. My drink is so cold, and I've got a big piece of wet, soggy bread in it because the baby's gone and put his sandwich in my coffee, so I'm not going to be able to carry on drinking that anymore. Light switches. Oh, light switches are a culprit. Right, okay. Well, that's a different Corona, Lenny. And Lenny said, I mean the drink. If we get that virus here, I'm living in the woods. Yeah, I think you'd probably be a lot safer going and setting yourself up in the woods, Jim, definitely. Oh, thank you so much, Elizabeth. I was saying you'll know the struggle with having 3 small children. I managed to get a bath last night, well, yesterday, and wash my hair. I got 5 minutes solid of no kids, so I feel like refreshed. Yeah, I might as well have just gone to a spa. I feel like refreshed. So yeah, I'm feeling good today. Lenny's love and chaos. I know she's funny. She's really funny. Oh, Clive, you're so sweet. It's just donated £2. You're the best. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. That's really kind of you. If you're new to the live, Clive was on Yasmin's channel before, and she was showing a new microwave off that she's going to be cooking eggs in, right? Anyway, that's another story. But Clive, he's really good friends with Yasmin, and he's really supportive. And he paid for a microwave. He donated £50, which was so sweet of him. And Yasmin, she was crying with tears of joy, bless her. So Clive has come over to my life from hers, and then he's just donated £2 on the super chat. So I'm really, really grateful for that. Thank you so much. And when you said, Jasmine, title the videos, come sanitize with me, lol. Yeah, we should do that. We should all do a collab on that. I really like the idea of making a video like that. Yeah, Clive is really, really sweet doing that. That's so nice. And terrified for the virus. Have you had any cases over there in the Netherlands yet, Lenny? Corona Light was my drink for years and I became cheap and switched to Coors Light like my arsehole. I've never tried a Corona before and I've never had a Coors either. Laughed my ass off, cold coffee and chow debris. Yeah, look at this. Look, that was in my coffee. So and it was a half an oat milk latte as well. So there's no way of me salvaging that. So I'm just gonna have to leave it. I'm sat on the floor as well because my battery's gone. But the kids have been pretty chilled out. They've just been tootling along behind me. So I thought I was only going to be able to get on this live for 10 minutes, but I've been on for nearly 2 hours now. I think we have 2 cases locally. Oh, goodness, that's crazy. They haven't had any cases over here so far yet, but I was saying that Chris Cavendish or something, I think, is a cyclist person. They've tested him and someone else. But I was saying, because we're on the island and we're reliant on ships coming in with food, if anything happened here, I would dread it because it already takes like 4 weeks for a Tesco shop to come. So can you imagine what it'll be like? So I'm gonna have to start stocking up like Elizabeth did. I was laughing though in Elizabeth's video when she was showing all the different things that she's been getting. Obviously it's all really serious, but she'd got some like little mini chocolate eggs, and I was saying to her on the chat that I was gonna say I hope you stocked up on 27 bags of that because you need to have chocolate in a state of an emergency, don't you? Um, so Simone, you make me laugh at talking about this. So it's so true. I've got a picture which was on my Instagram before, and I've got a dressing gown hanging up, and I was showing Jay like a little private tour of what I've done with the bedroom so far. And I said I've got my dressing gown hung up there. It's like one of those white waffle ones, and I got it from a charity shop. And I said it reminds me of being in a spa. So even though I can't get to one, that being hung up on my wardrobe, it looks like one. And she was like laughing about it. And I just thought, you know, when you can't get out and about that much when you've got kids, it's always nice to try and bring the spa to your house or the treats to your house, if you know what I mean. So it's the same with the oat milk latte. I try to make it like when Ryan does it for me, he'll try and do like a little do you know like when you go to Starbucks and they do like a little pattern on the top? He tries to do that for me, so then it's like I'm at a coffee shop, so I don't feel like I'm missing out. It's the simple things in life, isn't it? So I'm gonna go down the messages because I've missed quite a few now. So let me just go scroll back up. So um, yes, Jay, I've been avoiding info on it until it got local. Not for myself, I'm pretty healthy, but my parents are in Africa now, and as they are older, their immune system is not as good as it used to be. Whereabouts in Africa are they? Because Jane is currently in Nigeria and they've had one case over there. Um, Elizabeth saying hi, how nice Clive. It is really nice that he did that. Oh my gee, yes, let's collab. Come sanitize with me. I think we should do it. We should definitely do it. Um, Emma, I do the same. So good with lime. Lenny, I worry about those people who went back to Netherlands from that Westerdam. Fab job with the live Q&A, Simone. I'll catch up with you soon. Thanks so much, Jane. I'll speak to you soon. That was so badly handled. Stand aside with me sounds like a good idea. Maybe we could do that then. We'll have to have a chat about it. I feel like I need to wash my hands after this live stream. I know, tell me about it. I'm gonna go and clean all my light switches after this. No, I always tune in at the live at the end. Oh, bless Lenny. I'm gonna be on a little bit longer and then I'll get going. I'll probably keep it to 2 hours. Simone, I hope you have some supplies in. I've got a bit of supplies in, but after watching your video, I've started to kind of panic a bit. Like Ryan is in England at the moment with rugby, so he's going to be back today. So I'm going to have to get to the supermarket and start stacking up. What's happening, guys? Yasmin is laughing at Clive. Sanitize is short in the shops. Wow. See, everybody's really starting to panic by now, aren't they? So my mum put like an article. I didn't watch it all, well, read it all, but it showed people that what they were stocking up on. And I think some people have really stocked up on non-essentials like bubble baths and like luxury items. So I'm thinking, what are they playing at? And it was on the news actually. They was in China, and it said people were queuing up for hours for stuff. And some people were queuing up, like I said, for really like non-essential items, which was a surprise. Good time to be in the cleaning product business. Yeah, definitely. You could even, if you're in the cleaning product business, you could say like a special offer, like a coronavirus clean down or something where they come out and they really disinfect your own house. I bet some people will be capitalizing on that. Will you just watch Michael for 1 minute, Caleb? Well, let me just keep going down the messages. Yeah, good time to be in the cleaning business. I did laugh. You were so funny when you told me. I know. Emma, what part of the country are you in? Oh yeah, their all prices have gone up too. It's bad when people are starting to rip people off. So Emma's in Lincolnshire. Emma, I never thought that you was in Lincolnshire. I always thought you had like a Manchester accent. Or are you from Manchester originally or that way? Or is your accent like typical for Lincolnshire? James said the stock prices have gone up on cleaning products in the wilderness. Elizabeth agreed. Sounds crazy. Westerdam chaos. I've never heard about any of that before, about what you're talking about with this Westerdam. I bet you've been really busy, Elizabeth. Yeah, she's been doing really a lot of videos on it, and your subscribers have gone through the roof, haven't they, Elizabeth? You're over 3,000 subscribers now, which is really, really awesome. Are you going to be having a celebration? And are you almost up to being monetized as well? Good, Emma, nice and secluded. No people to infect you. Not secluded enough though, Elizabeth. I have 15 bottles of Sephora. Would that be enough? That is a lot. Definitely, that's going to last you a long time. When I used to travel for work, I always cleaned the remotes and all handles in the hotel room. OCD, so many nasty things left over in the hotel room. No, I can imagine, Jim, that they're going to be the places, aren't they? Like remotes and door handles and all that kind of stuff. But I mean, I've watched programs before where people do the most disgusting things in hotels, like going for a poo in wardrobe. Like, why would you do that? That's really, really bad, that, isn't it? Simone, you should be in business. Yeah, I should do actually. I should start offering them services to people. Right, so you was born in Lincolnshire. I don't know why I thought that you had like a Manchester accent. I'm really crap with accents. Um, was it 2K? I thought you'd hit 3,000, but 2,000 is absolutely amazing, Elizabeth. Well done. Um, yes, Jim, I do the same. All done, Elizabeth Lucy. You deserve it. Yes, Lenny, love it. Well done, Elizabeth. Jay saying, I worked in hospitality for years, and trust me, the 5-star hotels are full of disgusting things. It's horrible, isn't it? It's like, I don't know about you guys, but if I go and stay somewhere, I don't want to make more work for people when they come in to clean up the rooms, and I'd feel really bad leaving it in a really disgusting state. Some people just don't care, do they? Although I did stay in a hotel once, I'll tell you this story. I was in Namibia and we went down to the coast, right? And you must be thinking, how close must I have been to these curtains? But someone, I think, had wiped the bum on the curtains, right? And you might, like I said, you might be thinking, how do you know? I was going to open the curtains and this waft, there was no stain, but it absolutely stunk, right? Of a sweaty bum. That's all I could describe it as, right? And did not left us any towels. The room was clean, but the curtains stunk. So we rang down to reception for the towels, and then I said to the guy, "You," he must have thought his face was so straight face. But I said, I think someone's wiped the bum on the curtains, and he just looked at me funny. And Ryan's just stood there. And I said, do you want to smell them? And he was like, no, no, no. He said, I'll get someone from housekeeping to come up. Well, the next day, no one had come up. So we had to, like, it didn't swap us to another room or anything. But I thought, what person would do that? The bathroom wasn't even that far away. But I reckon someone's just been lazy and just decided to wipe the bum on the curtains, which is just absolutely disgusting. Nasty, just nasty. I wanted to Chlorites with me, lol, Jim said. Thanks, Elizabeth. You thought about doing a Corona live, Elizabeth. That's a really good idea, that actually. Is your Wi-Fi all sorted out, Elizabeth? Congrats, Elizabeth. I'll check your channel out. I think you'll like your channel, Sky. She's I was saying before, I don't know if you were on the chat, but she's an epidemiologist and she knows all things about infectious diseases. She also does organising videos, and she cut loads of her hair off recently. Her hair looks absolutely amazing, but she cut loads of it off. But she's got a really awesome personality and she's really, really supportive. Stop, Simone, that's disgusting. I know, sorry, Lenny, if it was too much information, but I just really, really needed to share that. Like, that's how disgusting some people are. Think it would do really well. I'd be there if I can. I never going back to a hotel. I know, I was good. That's the only time that I've had a really weird situation happen. And the hotel was really, really nice, but I just think they must not have gone over and checked out the curtains. It was absolutely disgusting. Think it would do well. I'd be there if I can. Yeah, if you do a live, Elizabeth, I would definitely be interested in getting on that and hearing your thoughts. And I bet a lot of people have like Q&As, because I know that you've done some, ask me a question on Instagram, and you've said how prepared you are and everything. But if anybody's not on Instagram, you could maybe do a live Q&A coronavirus, and then give everybody opportunity to ask you questions on there. I think that'd be really good. Yeah, Jay, I never shared that with you before, have I? Yeah, absolutely disgusting. Haha, I'm so put off hotels. Yeah, I am as well. Honestly, it was horrible. And cruise ships. I know, I there goes my lunch, Clive. I'm really sorry about that being too much information. Think just stay indoors are awesome. Well, I had to cancel the book club, so maybe I'll do that this week. Yeah, just let us know, because I'll definitely get on that, Elizabeth. I think it is. I really reckon that a lot of people would want to ask you questions. Um, Elizabeth, I'm so smart and professional. She is. Oh, I'm smart. Sorry, Elizabeth is. I thought you were saying you were smart and professional, Jim. I'm not saying that you're not. Elizabeth is so smart and professional. She must have a doctorate degree in everything. She does know. She's got a lot of wisdom, hasn't she, to share, and she's so articulate in everything that she says, and she explains it in an easy and understandable way without panic. And I think that's what I like about it, because when she's making these types of videos, she just gives you so much comprehensive information, and you're not going away from it thinking, right, what has she said, or what, it's things, tips, and all that kind of stuff that can help and not cause fear, I think, anyway. So Clive, lol, yeah. That's so sweet, Jim, and you're spot on. Haha, Jim, you were too kind. Elizabeth says, haha, no, I'm just a mega nerd. Ha, yeah, but do you know what? It's really, you're passionate about it, and you can see that you're passionate about all of it, and it's really good to be able to use that on a platform like YouTube to be able to share information, because like I said, I'm sure some of these news outlets are just jumping on any old willy-nilly story, so it's good to be able to get the facts from you. And yes, you're really, really good in front of the camera. I bet it's all the years of lecturing and everything, like you're just very confident and articulate. Girls, I'm so behind on some of your videos. Oh, I bet everybody understands, Lenny. If I've not watched videos for like a day, I'm like, I come back and there's like 15 videos that I need to keep on top of. She's a natural, isn't she, Emma? Yeah, definitely. You are a natural on the videos, Elizabeth. Yeah, you're getting all the compliments, Elizabeth, but you're always coming over to our channels all the time, giving us loads of love. So definitely you deserve all of it. Jim is saying I'm a nerd too, but just in hiking and lifting. All else dumb as a box of frogs. Oh, bless you, Jim. Oh, you know what though? Everybody's got their their little area where they're really like good at certain things or whatever, aren't they? Obviously, some people are really good at multiple things, but they're all really good things to be dead good at. Blimey neck. So I'm just having a look. Lenny, honestly, if you've got your hands full in that, so don't worry about it. I'm sure everybody will be really, really understanding. I really loved your deep bathroom clean thing. I learned so much from it. Have anybody watched Lenny's deep clean bathroom where she's cleaning the extractor fan thing and the tips that she shared? Really, really liked that video. It's because of you guys that I got the confidence to post more on YouTube. Oh, that's so nice, isn't it? I was saying before at the beginning of the video that, do you know, like, especially if this I can't remember my words out. If this social isolation goes ahead, it's so good to be able to chat with you guys on here, and it really feels like real friendships are being formed, even though we're not obviously with each other or even in the same country. It's really nice to be able to have these catch-ups and chats, even on the lives. I really love it. and it's just so nice to get to know all of you. We do, Jay, yeah. It's so understandable, isn't it? I get in touch with Jay sometimes. I say I'm behind on these people and this channel and all that kind of stuff. She's like, don't worry about it. Everybody will know. You're smart too and a natural. Oh, bless you, Jim. I've not seen Lenny's channel yet. Emma, I think you'll really love it. She did a video on burnout, which I reckon you'd really like. Really like. Lenny, if you've not seen Emma's channel, she is a mental health therapist, and she recently had a break from YouTube and talks about self-care and got a really really awesome video. But Lenny, she had a burnout, and she goes into all the symptoms that she had and everything and what happened at the time. And she does like cleaning videos, but the food that she makes for her family and the kids, like she does quiches and she did this beef goulash. Oh my word, the food looked absolutely amazing. But the attention to detail and how to wear a scarf different ways, I was really impressed with that one. So yeah, please let me know what you think of Lenny's channel. I really really love her videos, and her house is just so nice as well, and how she cleans it and everything. I really learn a lot from her channel. And she's based in the Netherlands as well, if I didn't mention that. Jim, when the apocalypse happens, you'll be the one that survives. I know, tell me about it. You we need to come to you for tips. Can you not maybe do a live, Jim, or make a video on survival tips for us if we all have to go out in the wilderness? Absolutely no social isolation for us. Oh my God, laugh my ass off. I make a great rock soup. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, her food. I know, how nice does it all look? Just the attention to detail and the ingredients and everything that you do. Like, it's just really, really nice to watch. And I've said before, I think Lenny's channel from the get-go, do you know, like when you start YouTube and you like suck a bit and you editing's not that good or whatever, like Lenny's channel, it looks like she's been making videos for like 10 years. They're just so put together really well, and like how Lenny speaks, she's just really articulate and just warm and welcoming. So every time she uploads, I just love going over and watching her videos. um, so, oh, I've missed some chat. I've missed some now. Oh, my love, I have to dash. I have a family photographer arriving. Better go clean up. Haha. Don't forget to wash those light switches, Elizabeth. And yeah, so thanks so much for coming on. I really appreciate it. And let me know when you're going to be making a video. Emma, I will check yours out. I think you'll like her channel, Lenny. Like I said, she does a lot on self-care and the tips and the music in the background. I've talked about this before on Emma's channel. I like it when she does sit down. She used to do sit down Sundays and talk about like tips, useful tips that we can use for self-care. Really relaxing, nice videos. Love you all loads. Love you too, Elizabeth. Take care of yourself and looking forward to your next video. Smile brightly. She will, hasn't she got the best smile, Elizabeth? And she's got such nice teeth as well. So Elizabeth's gone. We've still got 8 people in the chat, which is so nice. Oh, make you blush. It's so true, Lenny. You definitely deserve loads of success on your channel. So random, but seriously, Simone, I'm obsessed with your accent. Oh, thanks so much. I really appreciate that. I have got one of the strongest northern accents that you can imagine, and I worry sometimes that people struggle to understand it. And what's really funny is when I went to Spain to go to teach English, I went to go and stay with some friends, and my one friend who's living in Fiji at the moment, he's like a biologist. We have a mutual friend, and he used to take the mick all the time out of her because she'd want to be with me all the time so that she could learn English, but then she'd end up speaking like me because she wanted to speak with an English accent. And then he would like say to her like, oh, look at you, you're like Simone's parrot, copying off her all the time. But she wouldn't have a Spanish accent, she'd end up speaking like me, so it was really really funny. So like and even Ryan, he takes the mick out of my accent all the time. Like, it, like the animal, I'll say it in how most people would say it. They would say a bear. I say a bear. So he always takes the mix. So if I'm like in Namibia and he'll say to his cousins, ask Simone to say this word, and then I'll say it and then they'll all be in stitches. So yeah, a lot of the words that I say are really like quite harsh. So let me just go down. You're so kind about everyone, Simone. Oh, thanks, Jay. I want you all to be successful with your channel, and like I said, it makes me feel good knowing that I've got lovely people like you supporting me, and I can come over to support you. So if I can help you guys connect in any way, I think it'll just be nice. You know, especially when you're having them moments and you feel like people might not be interested in your content, or you're having a crappy day or whatever. And I feel like you lot are just such a, I'm not saying it in a bad way, like you lot, sorry, but like my accent again, but like you know, you ladies and gentlemen are really, really nice people. So I love it if you can connect with each other as well. And Emma said, oh, Simone, you're so nice. Thanks so much. It's a lot of people here. I know, it's brilliant, isn't it? And then Lenny's saying that she loves my accent as well. Saved a lot to watch later, and will you check you lovely ladies out? That's really good, Jim. Thanks for that. It's just complicated when I watch with subtitles. If you watch with subtitles with my accent, it's definitely going to get the words wrong. I can speak like slower and like, what's the word that I'm thinking of? I can, because there's a lot of slang that I use, it won't pick up on YouTube. But when I need to speak properly, then I can do, if you know what I mean. But when I'm on lives, especially, I speak at my fast pace. And they use a lot of Lancashire kind of sayings and stuff, which they might not use in other parts of England. Like take the mick, like some people like Ryan, when he's like, what do you mean take the mick? And then I'm like, I'm just expecting him to know what I mean. So take the mick would be like, you know, being sarcastic. So we have a lot of slang type words. But that's the thing, I think from when I was learning to be an English teacher, you know, when you get here, not a lot of people are gonna be pronouncing the words like Queen English. So it's good to be able to learn all these different types of slangs, if you know what I mean. So I'm just going down. I want to hear her say bloody effing hell just once. I'm not going to say the actual F word, Jim, but I can say bloody. But again, do you know what I mean? Like if someone was from down south, they would say like bloody, but I say bloody. So a lot of my O's are not pronounced at O, they're pronounced at O, if you get what I mean, or the O like sounds so bloody, if you get what I mean. You're already in mine, Jim. Emma said, have to go to a birthday party and I'm running late. Want to stay here? Oh, Lenny, thanks so much for coming on. I really appreciate it. And I'll see you in your next video. And Emma, that's so nice, Jim said. Take care, Lenny, Jim said. And Jay has said, that's sweet. I like the way you speak. Thanks so much. Yeah, you hear my voice regularly, don't you? And then now you've sat through 2 hours and 15 minutes of me talking. Thanks so much. I really appreciate it. So, guys, I am going to shoot off because I can't believe that the kids have pretty much been running around and playing. They're all safe and everything. But because I made sure that I stayed downstairs and then put snacks out and things for them. So then they've just been tootling around and everything. So they're all right and everything. But I thought that they would have been coming in, screaming and shouting and arguing and all that kind of stuff. But they haven't. So I've just got one quick question before I go. Do you guys like the lives? Would you like me to make it a regular occurrence? So say, for example, is there a if you do, if there's a specific day, or is it an evening better for you? I might do 2 uploads and then 1 live a week if it would be better. I get all the slang. I think I had a proper English accent in my press life. I'm glad you get all the slang, Sky. That's really, really good. Really, really good, that. Because, you know, like, you wonder, don't you, if someone's from England, you'd like think, okay, they'll more than likely get my accent. If there's anybody from outside who's from an English speaking country, you think, right, okay, they might get some of it. But then people whose English it's not the first language, then I worry that they might not understand everything that I'm saying. Yes, you're bloody entertaining. Thanks. Thanks, Jim. I'm so glad that you got on this live though, because every time I do a premiere, Jim jumps on and says, is this alive? Is this alive? I'm like, sorry, Jim. No, it's not. I'll try and do one soon. And then Sky has also asked me when I'm going to do a live as well. And then I said I was going to let her know, but I didn't get the chance to do it because it was so last minute. So I'm glad that I've got to have like all of my favorite people on here. There's a couple of people that's missing, but I think they're in America, like maybe in other parts of America, and they're not awake right now. Bye, Simone. Thank you for hosting. Oh, I like this time. I finished work and jumped on. Right, what I might do then is I might do Sunday mornings again, like 11 o'clock. Yeah, I probably 10 or 11. Simone, I have to go enjoy the stream, you guys. Thanks so much, Yasmin. I really appreciate that you've been here and that you've been moderating and putting all the messages on and everything. It really, really, really means a lot to me, and for all the friends that you brought over as well. I appreciate that. So I think what I'm going to do now, because my lips are so dry and my brew is ruined because of Micah, I'm going to get going. So I will do another live stream again, possibly next Sunday, but I will schedule it. Thanks so much, Emma. Thanks, Jim. Thanks, Yasmin. There's 6 people on right now, but I don't know who they are. And Jay. So Jay, Yasmin, Sky, Jim, Emma. Jane's gone already, hasn't she? There's one more person. Oh, Clive. Clive's still on. Clive. Yasmin, go take them eggs out of that microwave, yeah. I know they'll be burnt now if she's had them in this whole time. Right, okay, I'll definitely do some more lives, Sky. So, who else was in? Jun, I can't pronounce it. Junri, so Jim's still here. Junri was on, and Melanie was on before. Melanie Swedish. So I think I've got everybody to say bye to. So look, my lips are all dry. Do you know what, when you wear lip gloss and then you talk so much and then you end up getting that white line? I'm embarrassed now. So anyway, I'm going to get going, and I thank you so much, all of you, for watching this video, and I really hope that you enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Thanks so much for your time, and I'm really looking forward to catching up in my next live. When I upload next week, that's how I feel with my Aussie accent. I'm like, people understanding what I'm saying. Yeah, I know that's the thing, isn't it? You just don't know whether people's going to understand, especially when you're using slang. So when I upload on Wednesday, if any of you have got any questions or anything, please will you put them in the comment section, so that or even on here, so then I have some stuff to talk about. Now, thanks so much, Sky. I hope you sleep well 1 o'clock in the morning. That's really, really kind of you being here all this time. So if you can leave me a comment anywhere in the community section, or in the comment on this video, or in my next video, so then if it's a bit of a go slow at the beginning of the live, then I've got some questions to ask while things pick up, because I mean, it's been brilliant. I've been getting so many comments, so I've not got stuck on what to say, which is really, really good. So have a fantastic day, everyone. Thanks, Yasmin. Thanks, Guy. Thanks, Jay. Thanks, Jim. Thanks, Clive. Thanks, Emma and Melanie and Elizabeth. I'm just going through the names. Jane, Junray, Lenny. I think that's it. I think I've got everybody. Yeah. So I'll see you in my next one. Bye. May I have a Bloody Mary in your honour? Yes, definitely. Have a Bloody Mary, Jim. I'll see you all next time. Bye. Bye, Melanie. Thanks so much for coming. I'm going to come and check your channel out now. Bye. Bye, Clive, and bye. And thanks so much for donating the money as well. I really appreciate it. See, I hope to see you again, or see you on one of Yasmin's videos as well. Thanks. Bye. Bye, Yasmin. Bye.